ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to West Ham Irons United for our match day live. It's myself, Anton, joined by Matt, Crystal Palace, 10 minutes away from the team news being announced. We're hearing little snippets. We're not sure if it's been confirmed, but we think there may be a change. But we have to make this point very briefly. We think there is a change. If there is a change, who do you think it will be, Matt?
I'm not sure, because I mean, because I'm going to play up front. I think, like I said last night, I think it might be one of Bowen or Fornals.
Pretty
I think
harsh.
He might drop. I think he might drop one of them, maybe for Ben Johnson. No, I'm trying to work it out.
Yeah.
Unless there's something unless there's an injury we don't know about.
We are still waiting, like I said, though, Matt, to confirm whether or not there is a change. But before we move on and start talking all about West Ham, Crystal Palace, we are, of course, sponsored by our video sponsors, which is OneFootball. So check out the video below. OneFootball have teamed up with West Ham Irons United for the month of December. And as you can see here, I'm giving you a rendition of what this app can do. It's got a nice flow. It's really easy to navigate. It gives you a lot of information regarding any football team you're looking for. It gives you breaking news, transfer news, stats. It gives you, and the best part, the latest scores from all over the world. You can start to specify what your favourite league is, who your favourite teams are, and it will give you notifications as well if you want them. You can turn the notifications off, and it will give you regular updates as much as you possibly can. Like I said, they've teamed up with West Ham Irons United, but what you need to do, which will help us out, is go into our description below, and in the description will be a link which will take you to whether it's the Android shop or the Apple shop, where you can then download the app onto your phone. And the really key part here is it's completely free, but it's my go-to app for anything to do with football. It gives you regular updates on stories that are coming out from the club in particular that you support, including our beloved West Ham. Get into the description below, click the link and download the free application. It is fantastic. So like I said though, Matt, listen, get onto that app. It's very, very good, very knowledgeable app. Very knowledgeable app. Of course, it's going to be a knowledgeable app. Just very informative. The night where fans are not allowed to go back into the stadium again, which is really disappointing. If there is a change, like I said, Matt, have you come to any form of conclusion who you think it could be? I mean, for me, I'm starting to have a feeling that it might be Fornals, maybe, if there is a change.
It's one of Fornals or Bowen. That's all I can think of.
Yep.
If he wants to go back, because let's be honest, we weren't against Leeds playing the 4.
Yep.
And one thing they do, Palace, is they counter-attack with a lot of pace on the wings and up front.
Yeah.
So trying to play Crystal's left back again. But I don't think you'll drop him. So I think we've generally looked more solid when we played that 5 at the back with wing backs.
Oh, apparently, listen, as you can see, apparently if you can see along the ticker tape along the bottom, it looks like Diop is in and Balbuena is out, apparently. So that's going to be rather interesting.
So then that would be, you assume that's an injury?
You've got to assume that's an injury, because there's no way.
Because you wouldn't change the back line for the sake of it.
Yeah. Absolutely not. Now, this changes things for me slightly. This absolutely changes things for me. If this is true, mate, if Diop is in for Balbuena, this absolutely changes the whole dynamic of this game for me today, which really, really concerns me, because we're playing 2 centre-halves that are too similar. Said it all along before.
Yeah, and they haven't played. I mean, let's not forget, Diop hasn't played. Well, he hasn't played. And it's game 13. He hasn't played in 2.5 months.
Yep.
I think he's played. Is it Arsenal was the last game he played?
Yeah.
And then he had coronavirus and he got dropped out, and Balbuena has been in since.
Oh,
It's what it is. You know, at the end of the day, he's there and so is Dawson, and obviously he's the better player because you know if he wasn't comfortable putting him in, he would put Dawson in.
So there's a couple of reasons why this change may have happened, right? Injury, coronavirus, may have tested positive. But then, you know what? If we've got to take some positives, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. Of course, I'm concerned. Why would I not be concerned? I'm concerned about the fact that we've got two centre halves that play too similar to each other, and I don't think that works. The but is that Diop needs to come in and now take his chance. There's no ifs or buts about it, mate. He has to come in. If he is going to be in here and take his chance, mate, that's literally how it goes. What do you think? With 5 minutes to go before
I mean, well,
the
that's
team
what
lineup
we've
officially announced.
that is the way Moyes works, isn't it? You know, he will never drop someone when they're in form, and if they get injured and come out, then someone else come in, and that's their chance to stamp their authority and go, no, it's my position now, back in again. So the fact that we've got the options at the centre back means that Diop can't just come in and go, oh yeah, I'm playing now, like he's been shown. No, if you're not good enough, you're not playing.
Yeah.
But Balbuena had played well enough to stay fit, so
I think we need to. I think we need to. I see some comments in there, and we'll go through some of the comments. There's a few minutes to go actually, so may as well let's just jump onto them. So just to clarify with everyone, we think that the news is that Diop is in for Balbuena. We're not too sure why. We think maybe Balbuena has either picked up an injury or he has got tested positive for coronavirus. So Stephen Rochford is saying good evening. Oh, where is that one gone? Good evening, everyone. Here's to another 3 points. West Ham 3, Palace 1. I'll absolutely take that. Toby Sampson, come on you irons. James Bong. West Ham unofficial, jump across there. Subscribe to Jack's channel. Neil T, evening, everyone. Hope you're well, mate. Scott Rad, cheers, come on you irons. Stephen Rochford saying we were robbed. Why couldn't they put us in Tier 3 Friday? We need fans in the ground tonight. I don't really know, to be honest. That's a whole nother conversation, isn't it? How many will we win by tonight? I don't know, mate, as long as we win. Jake, you're saying 5. Stephen Rochford saying 3-1 again to West Ham. This time last year, we're dread this year, big time positives. Irons. You're right though, he is right, mate, isn't he? Like you dread. Matt, are we in a false sense of hope? Because every single week I feel like we talk about we're coming into the next game. I don't know. I'm a very positive West Ham fan. I always am. But when we're getting results, I then each week start to panic about when those results are going to stop. And I thought,
even the Man United game,
I thought after the United
we should have
game,
come off the rails, shouldn't we?
Yeah, but
that's what we normally do.
Yeah.
But it's the thing, isn't it? I mean, Moyes has finally got the team spirit back in, and they're digging in. You know, with better defensive records. You know, and normally we can't defend. That's always been our downfall. Always knew going into games, we just can't defend. So the fact we've got that defensive ability now, especially in a season when it seems like barely anyone knows how to defend.
Yeah.
Build on. You know, like you look at Sheffield United last year. They finished, was it 7th, 8th, just missed out on Europe, and they've done it with a defensive solidity at the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's weird though, yeah. You know, the West Ham, you think, once we lose one game, we'll probably go and do. So, and it you know what? I mean, there's the element of the fan thing. There's no fans on the back putting pressure on. But there's also the fact now is that we've taken the pressure off. Like, realistically, there's no pressure on the rest of the season because of how well we've started.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, everyone's talking about West Ham can push for Europe. Let's not forget that. Get to 40 points and then you can do whatever you want. Once you get to 40 points, then the pressure really is off and you can go and play attacking football and play really well. And last year, I think we were sitting on 11 points at this point last year.
Yeah. No, you're right, mate. You're right. It's definitely our best start in 5 years since the last season at Upton Park. Listen, before we carry on and before the team news is officially announced, like I said, we're giving you the news that we believe it is. There's some regular faces, some new faces that want to give you their brief thoughts on tonight's game, so check out a couple of these videos.
Right, the game against Crystal Palace tonight, difficult one I think. I'm hopeful for a 2-1 win. I think we could beat them, but they're looking a bit tied in themselves. So yeah, I think it's going to be a tough one. They're going to be dangerous. I think always watch out for Zaha. But I think the way we're playing defensively, we should be more than a match to them, and going forward we should be. Well, hopefully, better. Hopefully, Haller get on the score sheet as well. That'll do him the world of good. Right, up the Hammers, 2-1 West Ham.
All right, lads. Rich and Mike from Manchester United here. West Ham Crystal Palace tonight. Buzzing for the game. Super confident. 3 points on the cards. They've been our bogey side last season, but feeling really, really confident for the game. The lads are really together. There's a calmness about the squad right now. Mike, what are your thoughts on the game?
You know what? They've been our bogey side for a long time. To be honest, I'll take a draw, in all honesty. I just think Zaha, on his day, you honestly never know. But the way we've been playing, I'm honestly going for 3-1, but I'm not surprised if it'll be a 2-2 draw. So 1 point or 3 points, I'll take it, but we can't lose. So happy days.
I'm not having that. We fucking win this game. Excuse my language. Lads on top form. Everyone's playing well. And yeah, I back the boys tonight to get the results. Bowen's in form. Ben Rama's going to start. Yeah, I can't see us losing this game. I really can't. And yeah, I back the boys. Moyes has got the lads playing really well. So come on, you are.
And as it's confirmed, as we've been talking about, yes, the news that we've been given is in fact correct. Balbuena is missing, and Diop is in. Matt, talk to me.
Look, he's not. Well, you can see he's just dropped him because he's not even on the bench. So, I mean, you'd have to think we said he should, or maybe test positive because it's still a positive test for coronavirus in the Premier League this week. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's positive this morning. They got told no, you can't play. Maybe he's been injured for 3 days, and Moyes just didn't say anything because Moyes doesn't like it. But it's on Diop now. The ball's in his hands. He's got to go out there and play.
He does,
So
mate,
he
absolutely.
deserves to be in the starting lineup.
Yeah, 100%. What I'm going to try and do is get the... Oh, there we are. I think someone's working in the background there. Diop returns for the clash. I'm going to try and get you the official starting lineup there as well, and then what the way that OneFootball are promoting how West Ham are actually going to start. So what is he saying there? Returns. The French defender comes in at centre half alongside Agbona. Fabien Balbuena missing out, otherwise unchanged. So they're not really telling us the reason why, but I'm going to put 2 and 2 together, mate, and say that he's probably tested positive for COVID. It makes sense, doesn't it? It just all kind of adds up with that, to be honest.
But don't forget, this is what we had it last time, didn't we? When Diop got dropped, it was for that, wasn't it? Because remember he got put in the starting lineup against Charlton, and he got 15 minutes to go. Oh no, he's out. So
yep.
Yeah, high possibility.
Everyone who's watching, please get your comments in and let me know your thoughts on that starting lineup. I'm getting gonna get. I know the ticker tape is going up, but it's quite nice. We sometimes get the image for you as well. So keep the comments coming in and let us know your thoughts on that particular starting lineup. But I don't know. Matt, I'm kind of all over the shop with it, to be honest, because I am concerned about our defence. I'm concerned that we've been doing well as of late, and I need to have more confidence in our defence. So maybe I need a good Diop and Oggy performance together for me to be able to...
Diop, the only thing I say is Diop's more mobile than Balbuena. He's a lot quicker, and we're going to need that playing against Palace team. Palace generally like to sit back themselves, so it's going to be, as long as he's got Rice and Soucek in front of him doing what they normally should be all right. But like I said, it's got to be... One of them's got to take charge. I mean, he will have Soufal next to him, which helps, because he's proven to be defensively really good since he's come in, so it's going to help Diop as well. He's not going to have to worry too much. So if you're only going to make one change, it's a solid position to do it. I was more surprised looking at the bench, the fact that Johnson's been dropped and Fredericks is back in.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see all these rumours of ITK saying Fredericks is done. He's back on the bench again.
Yeah,
You know, I'm sitting there saying, "Oh, Ben Johnson should have been playing left back, and he's not even in the 18-man squad."
Yeah. Well, as you can see there, we've got the lineup for you as confirmed, and then so that's Fabianski, Sofal, Diop, Ogbonna, Creswell, Rice, Soucek, Fornals, Bowen, Benrahma, Haller. And then, as you can see here, the One Football are predicting that this is going to be our kind of setup. What's your thoughts on that, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like what we played against Leeds, like a 4. I think they started out trying to play like Fornals in the middle and ended up being Benrahma in the middle because he gave him more freedom. I think you probably find that it'll be Bowen and Fornals will probably sit more alongside Soucek and Rice, making it a flat, offering protection to the fullbacks because you know they both get up and down the pitch.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised he didn't rotate more. I thought we might see like 2 or 3 changes. Like not
tonight,
in false
really,
ones, like actual changes.
Genuinely, you thought you would have seen changes tonight for the starting lineup?
We've said there's 8 games, right? And if you look at
but I don't know. I don't know if this is the game that. I don't know if this is the game.
You've got this game, or you've got Brighton. That's the 2 games that you've got that you could afford to swap players out.
Can you though when you're playing on form? See, I agree that we do need to use our squad, but I don't know if this is the game. I don't know if that's the game, to be honest.
Because Chelsea's not the game, is it?
Well, but you never know. Like I don't know. I think
you wouldn't want to rotate against Chelsea. We haven't spent 2 years. Means we could afford to rotate.
Yeah.
Chelsea could play us and rotate, and you know they'd still look probably better. Well, you wouldn't even know that it's not first team. You look at their squad. I was inwardly thinking maybe, especially since he said it in the build-up, didn't he?
Yeah.
In his pre-game interview, he said about, you might have to look at rotating players, and we won't to make 2 changes, but there'll probably be a couple. Because I mean, you got Palace, then Chelsea, then Brighton, then Southampton, then Everton. That's your games over Christmas. Looking at this game or Brighton, these are the 2 games you can rotate. Southampton are on brilliant form. Chelsea are on form. Even Everton are on form. You know, they're the only 2 I'd look at. So I was kind of thinking maybe today he might have rotated more. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that he hasn't. It's just we haven't got a big squad, so we can't be afforded to picking up too many injuries.
Yep. No, I know what you mean.
Good to see Yarmolenko back.
You what?
It's good to see Yarmolenko back on the bench.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Listen, let's have a look at the Crystal Palace team.
Does mean it gives us.
What's your thoughts on that? Pretty, a couple of changes from we've done the preview last night. I mean, Townsend made the side.
Dia was on last night, and he was saying about he actually spent like a good couple of minutes bigging up how much of an impact Nathaniel Klein, and he's not made the team.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it?
They got is it Joel Ward playing right back?
Yeah. And Schlupp
Townsend back in. Yeah, he literally said about how well Schlupp and Klein have played as a dovetail on the right hand side.
Yeah.
He's out of the team completely. I mean, they've got the kid Mitchell. Is a right back or is he a left back? He's a full back. So he's on the pitch. He's on the bench. Riederwald, very good. Ayew and Batshuayi. I mean, he did get sort of the key. See, Eze, Zaha and Benteke. And to me, it looks like a 4-4-2.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's Townsend on the right-hand side, Eze on the left, Mavovic and McCarthy in the middle.
But they've got options, though.
The
That's
only
the
thing I would say, they haven't got pace in their. They haven't really got much pace in their defence.
Yeah.
Joe Wall's not quick, neither is Scott Dan or Carty, to be honest.
Yeah. But they have got options off the bench, though, haven't they? When you really look at that bench, I mean, there are goal scorers there.
They've got more options than we have. We've got Ayew and Batshuayi and Schlupp.
And then James Tompkins makes the bench again after his injury. Kouati's in a centre-half, and he's been on fire for Crystal Palace this year in the backline in particular. He's top of the stats, actually, for the Palace side defensively. And we all know what he is capable of doing when he's on his guard, you know, when he's on form. And also, you know, they're not a small side either. They've got a really good balance of height throughout it. So we're not going to have the same threat that we potentially did in terms of set pieces. No. Yeah, against Leeds, etc. You know. I'll jump onto the comments in a minute. There's a few more people giving us their predictions and their thoughts for tonight's video. So check these videos out.
I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling confident in the game. As long as we make no changes, I predict a 2-1 West Ham win.
Buzzing for the game tonight. I'm a little bit nervous at the same time because Palace have been a bit of a bogey team for us over the years. But we also do like to score worldies against them. You know, Pyatt at home with that free kick. Then you had Andy Carroll with the overhead kick in the London Stadium. Snodgrass and Anderson both a couple of years ago. And it's hopefully we get one up on tonight. Maybe Brom will score his first goal for him. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We've got to keep Zaha quiet if he's playing. It'd be very, very interesting to see how it goes. But I'm hoping for a win. I'm hoping for a good performance as well. I think we can do it. So get in there. Come on, you eyes, let's have it.
Before we kind of talk about the game again, get your predictions in for the game, and we'll start jumping through the comments before we have our first couple of guests coming on. So let's jump through some of the comments, Matt. There's quite a few mixed opinions in here. We've got what's this here? Scott Randall. I wonder if Yarmolenko is taking Haller's spot. People are saying Yarma for Haller, but no, that's obviously just that was before the teams were announced. Leon, hello, how are you, mate? He's saying hi to yourself, Matt, as well. Obviously saying hi to everyone. Kieran, how you doing in Brisbane? Sunny Brisbane, mate. Let us know if the weather is sunny. It's definitely not so sunny up in Scotland. What's the weather like down south, mate?
Nice. Right. You got the Scottish weather down here at the moment, mate.
Yeah. Lee, hope you're well, mate. West Ham Jake, we've got that. People are just guessing what the change would have been. David, hope you're well, mate. Arsenal were losing at the minute, but they've just equalised. Actually, Aubameyang has scored to make it 1-1.
Of course, yeah. I was thinking about a dream team.
Apparently Walcott scored and went mental celebrating as well. So it'll be an interesting one.
Yeah, because he's a Southampton kid, wasn't he? He come from Southampton.
He was a Southampton,
well, actually,
Southampton kid. Yeah, went Arsenal. So, yeah. Reese is the Chelsea fan joining. Don't know. I think he's in the background somewhere. So we'll maybe see if he's available. If he can make the time to come and see his beloved West Ham, we'll see.
I don't think Chelsea won later, aren't they? I don't think he'll be here.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea got 8 o'clock, aren't they? So
let's see here. Marcus Lieb is saying should stick with the 4-4-1-1 formation. Switch for Niles for Lanzini on the left, Bone on the right, and Benrahma right behind.
So I think that basically is the formation. To be honest, that sort of 4-4-1-1.
Yeah. Oh, and the big news today was on. I feel bad for him, man. I really do feel bad for him. I feel that Bilic got sacked today from West Brom. I think it's not the best decision, to be honest. But
he got done the same way at West Brom that he did at West Ham.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, they were going to sack him. The Tottenham game in the Cup, didn't we? When we come back from 2-0 down at half time and won. And they were going to sack him after that game. And they had to wait like an extra week because we managed to come back from behind against Tottenham.
Yeah.
Then we lost to the weekend and they sacked him. How did you see the game last night? Any of it? I know we were on. I don't know if you've seen the highlights.
Yeah, I seen the highlights, mate. But they went and got a 1-1 draw against
they got a 1-1
Man
draw,
City.
But they were playing like they were still trying. Like that's normally the final nail in the coffin for a manager, regardless of results. Is when if you're the manager anymore. That's when you're like, right, look, you've got to get a manager in. You get someone else in.
Yeah,
they were playing for him. They were still playing for him. They went to Man City and got a draw.
Yeah,
and then you reward him by sacking him and putting in Sam like 2 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, absolutely. Of course it was. Like, I was going to say, there's no point Mr. ITK saying that. It obviously was. The fact that Allardyce went in 2 hours later, it's not like when we done it, when we sacked Pellegrini, some ideas, but it took them like a week to bring David Moyes in. They've gone mere hours after sacking him, Allardyce has been announced. Now, don't get me wrong, out of them teams in the bottom 5, that would probably now make them favourites to stay up.
Yeah.
But the way they've gone about it doesn't seem right with me at all.
Yep. No, absolutely. We'll get a few more comments in and we'll get our first guest on. Neil T is saying, not a problem, Diop will want to impress and get back his spot back. And I do, there's an element of that as well. There's absolutely an element of the fact that someone like Diop, who's he's going to want game time, mate, and this is his opportunity to up step he comes, and he's back in the side now, so it's an opportunity for him to try and keep his place. Lee is saying, let's go and give them a damn good thrashing. It's okay, lads. We are massive. Come on, you arms. Love your enthusiasm, Lee, mate. If Balbuena is fit, this is a clear sign Diop is for sale. I don't for 1 second believe that Moyes would drop Balbuena for 1 second, Scott. It's definitely a tactical decision based upon whether he is taking a slight knock or he's got COVID. So it's one or the other.
Yeah, if Diop is for sale, I don't think he'd be playing. I think he'd be on the bench.
Yeah.
Because if you, if we're in this pandemic at the moment, let's say you get 40, 50 million for him, which I think if they offer that, they take it.
Yeah.
Because you could get you probably get a centre forward and a centre back in for that. So,
Yeah.
But I don't think you'd play him because you wouldn't risk him getting injured. Because he could play tonight, he could tear an ACL and be out for the rest of the season. Selling him, it wouldn't make sense. Because you haven't got to put him into form. He's shown his form in the league already. People were interested in him.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, it doesn't matter. Right. Winston Reed's back.
Is he officially back?
Winston Reed's back. He's fine.
Is he officially back?
I think they're going to give him a bit of time on, a couple of weeks off. They're trying to get rid of him, apparently, but his loan's finished.
Okay.
Officially.
Well, listen. Before we get started on that, let's bring on our next guest. He's a familiar guest for the channel, and he's on West Ham Unofficial. And as you can see here, he's even put his name in, saying he's better than Still. So, Jake, how you doing, friend? How you doing, my friend? You okay?
I'm alright. I think there's a bit of work going on to these names putting on here. Is there someone in the background?
Jake, talk to me about the team starting lineup. What's your thoughts?
Well, none of us would have really predicted it. We wouldn't have predicted it at all, really, with that kind of Balbuena out. There's kind of rumours that he's had a little bit of a knock. Who knows? He could have COVID, as you said. But yeah, we wouldn't have expected it. I don't really know what to say with it, really. I would have personally, if we're going to play 5 at the back, which I don't think we're going to now, but if we would have taken Fornals out and put Johnson there, because I would like to see Johnson play, as I think Fornals does need a rest, but we'll see.
Jake, you sound crystal clear, mate. Crystal clear. Is that a new microphone?
It's not new, but I've had it for a while. But
is there any chance you can give Stel any tips for when he comes onto the show later about what he needs to do in terms of presenting and how he needs to talk into his microphone, etc.?
Close to it, Stel. That's one who writes the scripts.
I do. I feed him all the news. I feed him all the news. Listen, when it comes to the starting lineup, are you feeling confident tonight?
I am, yeah. I think with Ben Rama there, I am confident, but I just looking at the Palace lineup, and I really do fear the 3 attacking up front with Benteke, Eze, and Zaha. I think they're going to cause us a hell of a lot of problems. Whether I kind of think, obviously, bringing Balbuena in, is that going to upset the back 4 or 5, or would he? Let's hope he just slots in nicely, and we can have a solid performance and kind of stop them in their tracks, really.
Yep, absolutely, mate. Haller starts as predicted, I suppose we could say. He goes, "Can you tell who's in the background doing the chat? Should we bring him on? Should we bring the Chelsea season ticket holder on?
I think we should.
I think he's desperate to come on, isn't he? Look at him. He's shaking his finger. He's under the thumb. Tonight. But Haller starts, mate. That's a good sign. I think we've seen some rumours kicking about on social media this week that people were saying that maybe he shouldn't have started. But for me, it was a no-brainer that he was always going to start. And just to let you know, also a live update is Leeds have taken the lead against Newcastle. They've gone 2-1 up after just scoring an equaliser literally 2 minutes ago. And like I said, Arsenal are drawing with Southampton 1 each. So yeah, Haller starts. What do you think of that one, Jake?
Yeah, it had to happen, didn't it? I think if he wouldn't have started, I think he shouldn't have. I think he should have really. If I was him, I would have been very, very annoyed if I wouldn't have started today. Being dropped again after he was against a couple of weeks ago with Antonio. I think he's got to start, as simple as that. If he doesn't put the good performances in, we've got to keep starting him until Antonio comes back to full fitness, not kind of half fitness like he did a couple of weeks ago. Let's get Antonio back to full fitness.
Yeah, absolutely. And really the position what we want to be in is that West Ham are still winning when Antonio comes back to fitness. And if we have that situation, then we want to make it tough for Antonio to come back into this side. So we need to keep on, even if Hilaire's given us, 60, 70%, and as long as he's 60, 70% of that game, he's playing well. And then maybe 2 or 3 times the ball bounces off him, then for me, as long as West Ham are winning those games, it's going to be really tough for Moyes to make that decision to bring Antonio in. But either way, I don't think we're going to see Antonio probably realistically till the new year, because I don't think they're going to take a risk on him anymore. They tried, they took a little risk with him, bringing him in a couple of games ago, and it didn't work out for him.
They don't have to take the risk as much now because they've got Yarmolenko back. The last time when they took the risk on Antonio, now obviously Antonio's not, well, he is a striker now. I suppose he is because that's where he's been playing. But Yarmolenko plays up front for Ukraine, so it gives you another option. So you don't have to rush him back thinking, oh no, we've only got Haller. You do have another option. Give him till the new year, depending on how Haller and Yarmolenko sort of do and how if they pick up any injuries. Arsenal just had a man sent off.
Yeah, saw
again.
That.
Matt, can you do me a favour, mate? Can you jump up as far as you can to the comments and start firing your way through the comments? Is that all right, mate? Jake, how's your cup going? How's your mug?
Good, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was just about to mention it. There we go.
Good man. Has it been through any dishwasher yet? A few times?
No. We don't have a dishwasher. It's all done by hand.
That's what I like to hear. That is exactly what I like to hear.
People are telling us to leave Stell alone.
Right, I think Stell's going to jump on the chat for you, Matt. Yeah, okay. Carry on. On you go, mate. Sorry.
So what Vijay, West Ham to win, Haller to score, Arsenal to lose, make my evening. Well, I think you actually kind of to us, but it'd be better if Arsenal won. We got above Southampton, but yeah. Do you rotate winning side? For me, no, you shouldn't. But it's the time of year, isn't it? Everyone's going to start rotating. It's not just us, because it's the Christmas period where you play 4 games in 12 days or something stupid.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? You're going to have to do something. At some point, we have to do it. So if you said it's not today against Brighton on the 27th.
Yeah, we've got Brighton Boxing Day and then Southampton on the 28th. So there's got to be a squad rotation there, I think.
Yeah, 2 games in 3 days. So
yeah,
he's maybe just going to leave it for there. Gives Paz something back. Putting Diop in. Yes and no. I don't really think team set up looking at what you've got in the centre-back positions. I don't think it makes a difference to most teams. I think they might look at the weak link. I think teams, when we look at the midfield and the centre-forwards, you look at that Palace team and, they've got Benteke and Zaha, but they haven't picked that because they thought Balbuena was playing and picked that because they picked it anyway. Sad to see Bilic and Dick sacked and Big Sam appointed.
Definitely.
Yeah. When you consider what he did with them last year, getting them up, and then yet again he's fallen away. He wasn't backed well enough either. He's kind of been thrown under the bus. Centre back behind his back.
I said to my dad that was made before whatever happened last night against City. It was already done that he was going to be sacked, and then Allardyce has been brung in a matter of hours later. Really. So.
The thing is, when it comes down to Allardyce as well, the thing is with Allardyce is we all know he's capable of doing a job, and I know he's not done it for a while, but keeping the club in the league. Now, I don't think it's more of it's a short term appointment. We all know that. And like we've just put up there, the club have confirmed that Balbuena is injured, so he's taken a knock, and that's why Diop has stepped in. So hopefully it's not a long term injury, and he can come back and chat.
Injury, it says. Yeah.
So it's about what, 4 weeks?
Minor groin injury, probably, but gives Diop time to put himself back in again.
It does, mate, and then it also means that. Well, this is going to be the interesting thing. Actually, I'm going to go away and do a little bit of investigating on that. Winston Reid. What is the situation?
Oh, Stella's going to have something to say about
that. But his loan is officially ended, from what I know. So it's then up to what West Ham want to do.
Yeah. I'll leave you with the comments again. Sorry, mate.
Mark said maybe Diop in for pace and height, but Boynan may get run ragged against Palace. Yeah, I did say that, but obviously he knows he's injured. It does sort of make sense though. He's more mobile. But like you said, Ant, the problem is they're both really similar in the way they play, Ogbonna and Diop. And if they don't sort out who we end up, both of them go chasing, and then we could be in for some issues and problems.
Yeah.
Scott would rather Johnson on the bench than Dawson. I'd rather Johnson on the bench than Fredericks, but it's in the team. Then Dawson has to be on the bench because you need a centre back on the bench. You can't not have a centre back on the bench.
Yeah.
You know, just in case someone does get injured. In the team does still wear boots made of sponge. You can't seem to hit the ball that hard.
Well, let's hope he doesn't miss a sitter again today.
Oh, you know what? The odds, you wouldn't even get odds on. You'd get negative odds. You know, it'd be bet £10. He just, considering how well, you think back to that Leicester game, how well he took that goal against Leicester, and then he's just continually missed like a sitter a game since. I mean, to be fair, I think most of the time he's hit the post, but it's like a couple of inches in. We've hit the post more than anyone else this year, and he's probably hit the post 3 or 4 times for nows.
Yeah, it's just so frustrating, isn't it? It's like anybody could get that in, and it just goes over the bar, hits the post, and it's like, oh my god.
Irvine in for Moyes. Moyes needs to rest. Can't he just work from home again? You know, he's winning every game when he works from home.
Send him home.
Is it on Sky tonight? No, it's on Amazon Prime.
Just very quickly, people are talking about the fact that Cahill's out for Crystal Palace as well. So just to bring up
I didn't really click on that. It's just Scott Dan's come in, hasn't he?
Yeah, I didn't.
That is a big one for him because he's actually been. And the thing is, when he went into Palace last year, people were saying, "Oh, he's this to sit on the bench and be a third option," but he's actually been one of their best players since he's gone there. He's been their rock at the back. So yeah, actually, that is a Cahill being out because it's the vocal he gives as well. He organises the back line as well as how well he defends. Obviously, the only thing you can do with Cahill, but the same for sort of Dan, is that they haven't got any pace. You can exploit the pace. I don't know how many games Scott Dan and Kouyaté have played together because Kouyaté, as good as he is, he's not a natural. So mistakes can be made.
Yeah. Well, I think definitely that.
Oh, sorry, we have another guest coming on here. My daughter's just about to go to bed. Mila, say, "Come on, West Ham."
Come on, West Ham.
Yeah. Good girl. Right, say night, everyone.
Night,
Right, Matt, I'll let you carry on.
Yeah, go on, mate.
I think definitely, Matt. I think it's definitely kind of a Palace. They're a hard team to break down. I think it's going to be hard to break their defence down. I think they're underrated, and with they've got a lot of physicality. They've got some height in their players, and I think we're not going to be able to get the goals from the set pieces tonight.
Well, it's not going to be as easy as out-bullying them. You're going to have to put in a good ball, and it's going to have to be good movement.
Yeah.
The interesting thing was we had DR from Crystal Palace channel yesterday.
Yeah.
And he said about the fact that they've changed, are better going forward now. But because he's got rid of the 3 holding midfielders and gone to the 2, you can go right for the middle of their team and they concede a lot more.
Yeah.
You know, with it's Mavojevic and MacArthur, and they both, you know, like I said earlier, the odds of them both getting booked will be evens. You get 1-1 of them both being booked.
Yeah.
Even maybe one of them getting sent off. That's the only problem. They both sit. They don't get any creativity in the middle, so you know it's all going to come down the flanks, or it's going to be Lonke, who hasn't scored many goals, but Dia said yesterday, he said that's not his job in the team. Like, as stupid as it is for centre forward, he was like, that's not his job in the team. His job is to bring it down and bring Zaha and the wingers into the game. So it's one of them. I'm not.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying about Scott Dan and Kiara. I don't know how many times they played together, and they're not going to get the same sort of protection in front because, you know, like Dia said, they would normally play with 3, and now they've changed to 2, and they're conceding more. So if you can see more goals, then it is sort of makeshift defence because the Klein's played most of the season. He's out now, and Joel Ward's in.
Matt, were you talking there about saying how Palace didn't have a lot of pace? Was that what you said?
In the middle of the park.
Yeah.
So you say that core, say you've got your core 4. So we've got Rice and Souček, and then we've got Ogbonna and Diop.
Yeah.
That's not slow. As a 4, that's not slow. It's like a core defensive shape of your 4 in the middle. Whereas they've got Kurate from Milivojevic. It's not. They'll get around, but they're not as quick. And like Dia said, you know, the fact they've gone from the 2 to the 3, they're scoring more goals, but they're conceding more goals because they've not got the defensive shape in front of them. You know, it's the same problem that we had last changing. Well, it's enforced for them, is it? He hasn't changed it on purpose. He hasn't just gone, oh no, it's not working, change it again. But you can't get that defensive solidarity. You know, you can't get familiarisation of playing with players when every week it's changing. Oh, he's injured now, or he's got a knock, right, bring him. I mean, I still go a couple of weeks back. I can't remember what game it was Palace played, and, you know, Kurate headed the ball against the back of the centre forward, and the other guy might be Leicester, and then the other guy come in and scored. Might be it was Leicester or I think it was Leicester, and it was just you wouldn't see from centre back. The centre back would have got distance on it, and the Kurate just because he's not a natural defender. He's good defensively, but he can have the odd mistake in him. I'm trying to pick holes in their team, trying to give you some hope where we might get some exploits.
That's what we've got to do.
We're not going to bully them with the height that we did against Leeds because they're a big team themselves. They've got a lot of height.
I think it's more of 2 of the similar teams kind of coming together tonight. I think in the other games we've had a clear way that we can kind of exploit them, but tonight I think they're good going forward, and I think they've got a solid back line. It's going to be harder to break down tonight.
We did say that, didn't we, Jake? I know you were on the preview in the chat last night.
Yeah.
Myself and Matt were talking about how similar that both Crystal Palace and West Ham are in terms of positioning in the league, players that they try to attract, players they go for. They have got a similar in terms of a big man up top, couple of creative players in the midfield. But what we do know is that both teams are definitely capable of conceding, not as of late in terms of West Ham. Sorry, I was just reading a comment there. I thought someone was saying they've never seen a bunch of miserable fans in terms of us talking, but they were talking about the playoff final when they won back in 2004. So there are similarities. I'm not talking about the club history or anything like that. I'm just talking about in recent years in terms of transfers and style of play and formations, etc. But, you know, credit where credit's due. Roy Hodgson's doing a job, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I think he's kind of built a philosophy there as well. He's built what we're going to do, and I think that's what Moyes has done as well. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to stick to it, and that's what he's done, really, I think. Yeah,
absolutely. And the other thing, Matt, is we had the Palace fan on last night, and he was saying that he's not too sure about, you know, he'd be all right if Hodgson was sacked at the end of the year. Oh, here he comes! Look who it is.
Here he is.
Oh,
he's got to get him quick before the Chelsea game starts.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone again.
That lasted long.
I don't know what happened
I'd love
there.
to kick
Did he
off
bring
now,
himself on? You what?
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
All right,
I didn't
okay.
touch it. It wasn't me.
We have
He
got
did
Harry.
say as well. Dia did say he's a Palace fan.
We can't
him
hear
now.
Stell.
He's
We
muted
can't hear
himself.
nothing that Stell's saying.
That's the best way to do it, to be honest. Is just to mute him. Just don't have to hear anything.
Yeah.
No,
But the thing
Dia
is,
did say
you've got-
he's a bit worried because he was like you said, he said that's the games they've like we've struggled in the games where we've been expected to attack. They've had the same thing.
Yeah.
As in when they've played teams that teams have sat back against them, they've struggled. So it could be a really high scoring game, or it could be a really boring game. So we both just sit back and can't break each other down.
I don't see that though, mate, because what I think you've got here is you've got two. You know, this game's got the potential to be the game for the likes of Benrahma or the game for Eberechi Eze. You've got two players who were flying in the Championship last season, who are now both playing against each other tonight's game. They're both got a bit of form. They both look like they want to light up the Premier League, and they can create something from absolutely nothing. So I'm trying to work out and pick out where this game could be won or lost tonight, and I'm really struggling to find that. It could be a case of a team not taking their chances.
I think it might be mistakes.
It could be mistakes, it could be mistakes, and
whoever makes more mistakes at the back.
I think it could be down to which creative winger creates more, really. Because we were linked with Eze, we could have had Eze or Benrahma. We picked Benrahma. It's going to be interesting tonight whether we picked Benrahma, who was the right option, and we're going to see. It's going to be the battle of the wingers tonight. I think, as I said, that's not my preview. I think it's going to be the battle of Benrahma and Eze tonight.
Yeah, well, the telly's got them lining up as the exact same way as what we did against Leeds, with the straight back four, Rice and Souček in front, Fornals, Benrahma, Bowen, and Haller, and that kind of, you know, I don't know how do you describe that lineup 4-5-1
4-2-3-1, it's like a 4-2-3-1. I think it'd be a 4-4-1 personally. I think you get the.
But
two
if you do a 4-4, if you do a 4-4-1, bait, you're missing a player.
No, 4-4-1-1.
You missed the one. He missed the one, didn't he, Jake?
Mm-hmm.
He missed the one.
You'll
Go for
see.
it, mate.
Yeah, I think you'll see two banks of four and Benrahma playing in the hole behind Haller.
Yeah. I just seen. Matt, can you carry? I need going. Oh, what's this here? Who wants to go? Here we go. There's your dad. There's your dad, Jake. Who wants to go on West Ham unofficial next week? Jake, if you need a guest, mate, you know where I am. Just contact us. I can get lots of the West Ham and United guys lined up for you, mate. So don't worry about that. Anyone that's asking, don't worry. I am planning a new show. I just feel like it's not right to get put out over the next couple of weeks because we've got such a crazy time coming up over the Christmas period. So the aim is to be that it'll be a launch probably for January. I've got a rough setup and guide about what I want to do, so that will be coming to you in the new year. The mugs, it's madness why people, well, not why, but lots of people want them. And we're out of stock for our second mug now, which is pretty amazing. So I'm trying to get the link to the shop so I can put it in the comments. And if you are interested, then just head over to the store, which I've just put in the comments below, and you can click on the link and you can see what mugs we have available. We can also arrange for international shipping. There's an option under each mug that it says click here if you are living in a different country, and we can come back to you with a quotation for the postage and packaging, which is based upon the prices from the Royal Mail. So if you are interested, definitely go and do that. But I've put the link in the description, in the comments, where you can go and get, I think, are they still there? Yeah, it's still there. There, have a look there. So if you're interested in it.
What's the last day for Christmas shipping?
Friday.
Friday.
Right now they're saying that there is actually problems with Royal Mail. So what we've decided is
I didn't know about mine.
Yeah. So there's no 100% guarantee. In order to 100% guarantee, you need to pay a bloody fortune for special delivery. So we're not going to. Yeah, and people are saying here you're going to have to invest into more mugs, Anton. 100% we will, mate. We will. We just, people asked us to get the mugs, and we thought we'll try it. let's see if there's an uptake for it. And there seems to be, there is an uptake for it. So, yeah, we'll definitely get on that. Moyes is having a chat just now. Matt, can I leave you and Jake with the comments? I'm going to go and grab a beer and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I got stuck up here somewhere, but...
Can you get them?
I was, but I'll just pick somewhere to start again.
Did everyone... someone's asking me what type of show. I'm not going to tell you just yet because I like the concept of my show. And I'm quite... I think it's going to be something... Yeah, I am actually, because I just need to get the finalisation of it exactly, but I think the concept of the show will work. I think it's something that people will want to watch. So I think it's pretty... Hopefully it'll be pretty cool. So yeah, I'll let you...
People saying bring Green back instead of Dawson. To be...
Just to touch on the back four.
It's weird one.
Yeah, on the back four, that does worry me with the flat back four, because Moyes has explained, and he said in his pickings on the pitch that Creswell, he's not a left back anymore, really, is he? And that back four, it does worry me.
As I said, I would have gone Ben Johnson, but maybe Ben Johnson's picked up a knock as well because he's not in the squad.
So would I.
And we don't, I think they've said we're probably going to try and get a left back in January. Well, I'm not being funny. We should have got a left back in the summer. We knew in the summer we had a problem with the left back, so it's one of them issues. Yeah, I think Fornals are going to have a busy game. I think Fornals are going to have to tuck in and drop a lot deeper than he had been previously.
Yeah.
It depends. It always depends though, because you see, it depends if we're dominating the game. Not that I'm saying we will. I'm saying that will depend on how much it affects Creswell, because, don't forget there was a period when Man City used to play Fabian Delph at left back. Because they were so attacking, because they dominated the ball so much, it didn't matter. So to go and attack them more to protect Creswell, to stop him having to do the defending. And also I think that's the fact that, Johnson's not in the team and Creswell playing left back is probably why Fornals is still in the team on that left hand side, because he will give the work ethic to get back and support Creswell. Would have preferred 3-4-3. A 3-4-3 though, it's with playing 3 against a 2, especially when they got Zaha, he's one I always hate playing against. I'm actually kind of hot in front of fans. I know a lot of fans, give Zaha, and not just us, in the league in the whole, fans love to give stick to Zaha. They love to goad him, wind him up.
Yeah.
And for me, he's one of them players that you don't want to do it to. Some people do their skin and they get annoyed and angry. When you do it to Zaha, it just makes him play better. It fires him up.
Yeah, he thrives off it. And I think he was going to Arsenal in the summer, and I think that would have helped Arsenal out really if they would have bought him. But I'm glad he stayed at Crystal Palace and didn't snatch off the first opportunity of a big club. And he is one of the best players Crystal Palace have had for a long time, I think. He's pacey, he's got the ability in front of goal, and he's a great player.
Absolutely. It's amazing, but fair play to them. They've been firm on it. They've said he's not going for less than this money, and fair play to Palace, they've kept hold of him.
Yeah.
And I think you've got to give some props to the player as well, because we've had a history of it ourselves where players go, we want this move. We've said, putting transfer requests, etc. Whereas he hasn't done that at Palace. He's just got his head down and got on with it, which, like the guy or not, it's what a professional should do. And he's been very professional about it. And he's produced on the pitch, It's something stupid now, he doesn't play. For Palace, they've lost 15 of them. If he doesn't play, they don't win.
Yeah.
Maybe now Ezzy could maybe now take some of that pressure off him. It's another technically quick winger.
Yeah.
We said on the preview last night, who'd you fear? And I think for me, it is still, Ezzy is going to be up there, but for me at the moment, it's still Zaha.
Yeah. I think that front three, kind of 2, and then the one other, I think that really does fit me, as I said earlier.
He's someone I don't like, but I still have to say I don't get why fans try and goad him, wind him up, because it makes him play better. So that he's not playing in front of a crowd.
Yeah,
Anthony Jones. No one's actually wind him up.
Anthony Jones has said, I would take a draw. Zaha and Eze concern me. And yeah, that's pretty much me. But I think I'm still positive, and I think we're still going to win tonight.
Oh, they concern me, but then again, like I said, we've got Bowen and Benrahma going the other way.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, are two players that Palace wanted. They signed the winger that we wanted, and we signed the two wingers they wanted. So it's kind of like me and Nat said last night. We're very close.
Yeah.
It's
it's the battle of the wingers tonight. It really is.
Newcastle getting smashed by Leeds. Currently 4-2 down now. Which Bruce sets them up to be massive defensively. So, even more defensive than we are. Oh, it's now 5-2.
This is an interesting
considering how Leeds played. Sorry, go on, Jake.
Yeah, one footballer said West Ham have scored at least once in each of their last 12 Premier League games. And for us, stats aren't usually on our side, but that's a positive stat. And hopefully we can bang a few in today.
Well, I think as well the fact Chris Palace haven't kept a clean sheet since the opening day of the season. So hopefully it all bodes well for us.
Yeah.
Scoring at least one, if not more. I'm very on the fence about the game today. I said 3-1 in the preview last night, but now Balbuena's not in. It just slightly upsets your defence. Maybe we're using 2 series, but you don't know until they start playing. But like she said a little while back, Kale being out's a big plus, and it is. Like I didn't even click that at the time, but he's been like.
Yeah, the more the games come in forward for me, I think the less confident I'm becoming, and I'm trying to be optimistic. But yeah, Cahill out is a big plus for us because he's another big centre back that will cause us problems, not only defensively, kind of staying there as like more set pieces as well, as it's definitely set pieces are going to have a big role tonight with who can put the better one in and who can get their big men on it more and who can get one in the back of the net.
It could be, both teams have got big forwards. Both teams have got creative, quick wingers. Like we said, they're two very similarly matched teams.
Yeah,
with sort of similarly matched tactics now. We both make sure don't mess around at the back, don't get beaten, then go and do your business at the top end of the field.
Yeah, and we're hoping for no injuries as well. No injuries because we're very light. Definitely not in midfield, I think.
Maybe Fredericks performed better in training than John.
Matt.
Yeah.
Matt. Can you hear me
yes,
okay?
fine.
Take that comment off for a second.
Hey, we got the Iron United mugs. Here we go.
There you go. Full beer. Not that I condone alcohol.
Not that we're sponsored by anyone, no.
No.
I was saying that, though, you've seen it, but apart by Leeds.
Yeah, 5-2. Yeah, it's madness. Absolute madness. What's everyone's thoughts? What's all the predictions? Have we gone through the predictions yet? I mean, Jake, you have done them.
No, we haven't.
Jake, what's your prediction?
Well, I've been going 3-1, 3-2. It's tricking me up, but I think definitely we do not condone alcohol, but this has just been given to me. There you go.
We just won't tell anyone.
Secret safe with me.
Prediction. As I said to Matt a minute ago, the more the games come in, the more worried I'm getting. I went 3-1, 3-2 last night, that kind of thing, but I don't know. I'll go for it. Blow it. 3-1 West Ham.
Oh, I love it, mate. Love it. Matt?
I said 3-1 last night, but I'm going to go for a 2-1 now. I'm slightly more cautious. I don't know why, just because that change in throwing me off a bit.
Oof. Can I let you jump onto the comments again, mate? Because I'm just going to take something I need to do off of the the website because, like I said, I've left.
We're getting more pessimistic as we get closer to the game.
Stella Arce. Where is he?
Yeah, where is he?
Is he watching the Chelsea
He's gone
game?
back to Chelsea.
I think he just messaged me. It looks like he's just signing up to Amazon as we speak.
Yeah.
He's had
That was
all
my
day
job
to do that.
That was my job yesterday to do that.
Yeah. Ian, Palace are well drilled, give away few chances from set pieces. Yeah. As I said, you could score set pieces. I think we scored the most in the league this year. But it's got to be like the Leeds game. We're not just going to out height and out muscle someone in the box. It's got to be a solid, well worked free kick.
Yeah, it's got to be quality over kind of height. I think we've got to put something really quality in there.
Yep. God, my laptop's about to die. I need to plug it in now. You can tell how organised I am when I've had a day off. No fans. Come on, talk to me. What's your thoughts on the no fans? Will it have an impact? Will it have a negative impact on West Ham or any of the teams? Considering we were allowed fans in the last time.
Well, I thought it was going to be a big positive, but we go and lose to a great Man United team in the second half. I think it would have been obviously really nice. People are saying, why didn't they put us in the tiers like on Fridays? We could have had this game, but I think it's definitely, putting a setback on us a little bit. But I don't think it's going to worry us a lot. But
I did see Gary Neville giving the government early stick, didn't he? Over the tiers.
Yeah.
Because everyone else is going to find out, is it tomorrow or Friday? Everyone else is finding out what tier they're going to be in for Christmas. Because obviously, it's all the tiers are wiped out. I mean, I don't know if you saw what Boris said today?
I read a bit about it.
We're not going to cancel the tier system.
Yeah.
But don't go to your bubble unless you have to. But don't go unless you have to. But we're not going to remove the tier system. You do it, but don't do it, is what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what I'm going to say, yeah. Yeah, well, it won't matter because we're going to be on here pretty much all Christmas, really, aren't we?
He doesn't want to cancel Christmas. All is what it is. He doesn't want to cancel doesn't want to be the Prime Minister that cancel Christmas. So it's like, So this is what I normally think, Mark. Stop Zaha, you stop Palace.
See, I think...
That's what I seem to think. But the problem is you can't man-mark him anymore.
Yeah, but with Eze and Benteke form, I think they're more than a one-man team now, like they used to be. I think we've got to maintain them three players, not just the one player we had to in the last kind of couple of years or so.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to actually ask you a favour. I'm going to pull my earphones out. I just want to know if there's any kickback when I do this. Okay.
All right.
Just let me know if you can Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Any kickback?
Nope.
No.
Brilliant. Cool.
Oh, what else we got here?
People are talking about who's the man you fear the most, Jake, from Crystal Palace?
It's Zaha and Eze together, I think. Definitely them two. It's a no-brainer, really. And them two, if they're firing, Dion will have a very tough time coming back in. When skies are grey, so Will Zaha finish and win a penalty. He's that type of player. Let's hope we've got VAR on our side tonight.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Who do you fear the most, mate? Matt. Hold on a second. Before you say that, Lily, if you're watching us, which you are, can you give us your dad's name, please, Lily? Who do you fear the most, Matt?
I say it's a weird one because years gone by, Zaha.
Yeah.
But now you've got Eze as well. So it's sort of one of them where...
I think my concern lies in players that are underperforming but have recently got goals. And that is the likes of Benteke. It is, mate. I can't help it, but... I can't help but fear players like that. What's this? My worry is that Tompkins comes on and scores from a corner. From a Kouati assist, probably. Until Lily comes... Yeah. until Lily comes back to us, just in the meantime, big shout out to Lily's dad, but we don't know what her dad's name is. So, where are we?
If
So
we
yeah, how
double
long
up
till
on,
5 minutes to kick off? What are you saying there? Sorry, Jake.
Leon has said if we double up on Zaha, we leave ourselves open to Benteke and Eze,
Yeah.
and that's what we didn't have to do in the last couple of years, kind of thing, and that's what we've got to do now. We've got to defend as a unit.
Yeah. You're right, mate. Sorry, I'm having a total mare here. And also, Lily is saying she has to text her dad to ask his name. So I'm a bit confused why you have to text and ask your dad his name. But anyway, it's all for... I don't know. Maybe it's all a bit of banter. I don't know.
It only happens on West Ham United.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Jake, what have you got coming up this week in your channel?
So we'll have the review tomorrow morning, early doors, hopefully, and then a big talk about football on the night, so double upload tomorrow, and then obviously we've got a mad run of fixtures now. Sure you're aware of it, Anton, as well. A lot of uploads going up, live streams, all that stuff's going to be manic over Christmas. We're not having a break for Christmas.
You're not having what?
We're not having a break for Christmas because the fixtures just keep on coming.
Yeah, no, I know. Tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. Although, fortunately for West Ham, the game's been moved. If the fans were allowed in the stadium, everyone knows we all like a. Sorry, I can't get over the fact that Lily has just come back to us with her dad's name.
Warren.
Warren. Big shout out to Warren. Hope you're well, mate.
Shout out to Warren.
Yeah,
I remember last year we played Palace on Boxing Day, didn't we? I was there. That was a great atmosphere.
Yeah. But now the game's been moved to the 27th as well.
I've just seen that, yeah.
It's the Sunday, yeah.
Absolutely. So it means we can get a couple of days with the family, although I think we're arranging a preview the night before, Matt.
Try and get one in at some point, yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
we
was
are.
just planning because I thought it was Boxing Day, the game. I thought, well, I ain't doing a preview on Christmas Day, but now it's moved to 27th, so that's alright, I'll do it on Boxing Day.
Yeah, absolutely. And if the game was on Boxing Day, I definitely was not going to be doing a preview on Christmas Day. I would have pre-recorded one the night before and uploaded it.
Yeah, we've done one sort of like before then.
Yeah. We're literally minutes away from kick-off. What are you seeing on your telly just now, just out of interest?
Advert.
Are you still in an advert?
Oh no, is this the build up for the West Ham Palace? It's got the people scoring goals. Yeah.
You what?
Even now.
Are you right? You're right. Sorry, you're on a different link, are you?
I'm just on Amazon.
Yeah. So what are you seeing on the telly just now?
Bubbles.
All right, you're a little bit behind.
Let's try it again.
Lily has said, is my dad's name Warren?
Lily, you're at it. Lily's at it, big style. Big style, isn't she, Jake? She's totally at it.
I'll tell you what, she's asked about my appetite, it's all gone now, but...
Oh, there's Roy Hodgson. Roy Hodgson shaking hands with...
Yeah.
I forgot our manager's name there for a second, David Moyes, and then we've got Craig Dawson walking up the tunnel. Andros Townsend, listen, we all know he's capable of an absolute belter, isn't he? He's got a great game in him on his day.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to go, Anton, go and watch the game. I'll be back on at half time, is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine, no worries, mate. Same link, okay, Jake? Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Take care. Matt. We are minutes away from kickoff. How you feeling? There he is. There's Penrama. Go on, son.
I don't know. Cautious. Yeah. So I don't know how far behind I am you now. I've just got Palace walking out onto the pitch.
Yeah. Lily, if you're watching, I've just given you a little rest for 5 minutes, okay? Because you keep talking about your dad. So I'm just going to give you a little rest for 5 minutes. And if you keep talking about your dad, I may block you, okay? But don't take offence from it. Don't get annoyed at me. But we know your dad's name is Warren, okay?
I must be a little bit behind you because I just got. Which is weird because we're using the same thing. Like, Amazon Prime, isn't it?
I always find Amazon Prime to be quite unreliable.
Well, I said to you yesterday, didn't I? I tried to watch, I don't know what game it was the other day, and I didn't get any of it. I just had a black screen. I had all the sound in the background. I had no actual footage.
Right. Teams have are lined up the centre circle. Come on, West Ham. Come on. So, come on, get your final predictions in, everyone who's watching. What is your predictions for the West Ham Palace game? West Ham line up with Fabianski, Sofal, Diop Ogbonna, because Balbuena's out injured, Creswell, Declan Rice, Thomas Soucek, Bowen, Benrahma, Fornals and Haller. Substitutes are Randolph, Yarmolenko, Lanzini, Snodgrass, Dawson, Noble, Fredericks. Like I said, Balbuena misses out because he has taken a knock. West Ham, I've got a flat back four of Sofal, Diop, Ogbonna, Creswell with Rice and Soucek in front of them protecting. Got Bowen out on the right, Fornals out on the left, Benrahma through the middle with Haller up top. Crystal Palace have got Gaeta in goal with Ward, Kouati, Dan and Van Aanholt. In defence, Townsend, MacArthur, Milovic, I can't pronounce his name, Milovolicic. Say it, mate.
Milovojevic.
Yeah. Etsy, Benteke, Zaha. And they've got Jack Butland on the bench with Tompkins, Ayew, Sloop, and I couldn't get the rest of the teams there. They're going for what looks like a straight up 4-4-2 as predicted in last night's game preview that we did.
Apparently, people are saying lag.
Yeah, no, it's what when you talk, your voice, your mouth isn't moving at the same time.
Alright.
Yeah, it's fine, mate. I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it because your audio's in sync, so don't worry about it because it'll just start messing about. And
I don't know what I could do about
players,
that. Try to mark around the settings a little bit.
Mate, don't worry about it. Players are taking a knee.
Eze, Benteke, Zaha, and the subs are. See, I'm a bit behind you.
And we're kicked off. We're kicked off, mate. Wow.
Just crack on. Keep talking. It's fine.
So West Ham have kicked forward straight away. Declan Rice tries to get a hold of the ball, passes out wide to Benrahma, back to Fornals, and Crystal Palace have intercepted the ball, but it's a foul on Fornals. West Ham free kick in the first minute of play. Fornals and Benrahma trying to get in some action there, literally within 30 seconds of the game. A West Ham free kick about 40 yards, 50 yards out. Fornals in tight against Creswell. Both of them overstepping on the free kick. Not sure who's going to take it. Looks like it's going to be a Cressy free kick. An outswinger, which it is. Terrible free kick. Zaha tries something funny. Benrahma's on the ball. Oh my word, he's taken on 2 or 3 players. He's knocked off Zaha. He's still got the ball. He's going into the 18-yard box. He's through. Oh my word, he's just got out for a corner. Just got out for a corner. Wow. Benrahma literally took on about 4 or 5 players there. Drove directly into the box. Bit of trickery. Got through. Boshed Zaha off the ball. And then tried to dink it in for a cross, but it's gone out for a West Ham corner. West Ham corner. Creswell on the ball. An outswinger. Oh, come on, West Ham. Oh. And ball gets cleared straight to Benrahma. Great ball to Creswell out on the left. Oh, unbelievable touch it was. Kouati for the clearance. Straight back to Fornals. West Ham pressing from the off. 2 minutes into the game in West Ham. It's all West Ham so far. I'm on 1 minute 54.
See, I've got 1 minute 25 and I've got 2 minutes 10. I've got 1:55 on my TV. Sorry, I've got 1:35 on my TV. But I've got 2:19 on my phone.
Oh no. What are we going to do then? What's that on? Is that using that app?
No, that's on Amazon.
Oh, so you're ahead. Oh.
But yeah, my TV's behind.
Zaha on the ball, an 18-yard box, tries to shoot from distance, but Sofal clears the ball.
But my phone's ahead. I don't really understand. I'll just what time are you on?
I'm on 2:34.
Can I pause it? So when you get to 2:44.
And now.
If that works. Or if it ups. I'm on 2:49, 2:50.
Yep.
I don't do. I'll use my phone.
Crystal Palace on the ball, halfway line. They're trying to just keep a bit of possession. West Ham not pressing too high just now.
Well, that's our way, isn't it? We don't press too high.
Good interception there by Creswell. Finds Fornals.
For Sheezy, Palace parking the bus.
Yep, Declan Rice. Souček's got the ball. Feeds back to Diop. Give him the ball nice and early. Get him comfortable on it. Feeds out to Sofal. Sofal's going to go back to Diop. Collects the ball. Takes his time. Onto his right foot. Over to Oggy. Oggy drives forwards. Nearly loses the ball, but doesn't. Finds Haller, who finds Benrahma. Benrahma again. There's like 4 players, Crystal Palace players, on Benrahma. They are layering up the men on him. Big style. Etsy on the ball for Crystal Palace. Finds Zaha. Plays a 1-2. He's driving through. Goes out wide. Andros Townsend. Cuts inside to Etsy. He does a nice bit of trick. Declan Rice stands up to him, but he's still got the ball. Nice play from Crystal Palace. And they've got the ball back in their defence. So far, 4 minutes gone, and you've seen really nice football from Crystal Palace player Etsy. Really nice football from Benrahma, West Ham.
Stu, I didn't think they were allowed.
You what?
Does anyone think both teams should never be in white shorts? Maybe it's just my astigmatism. I didn't think they were allowed.
Oh, it's a good tackle from Oggy. It's a good point, but it's quite clear.
It is, but I mean, I thought you had to be definitive separate colours.
Yeah.
I remember before we've done it in years gone by where we've played the home team and played with our away shorts because the colours clashed.
Yep. Crystal Palace on the ball now. Crystal Palace have gained a bit of possession now the last couple of minutes. Back to the defender. All the way back to the keeper.
Well, we're doing the same thing, aren't we? We're similar in the fact that both teams are happy to sit
we're
back.
pressing. We're pressing though. We're pressing, mate. It's better. We just need to watch the spaces and the gaps opening up there. Because they've got a lot of men forward, Palace, but then West Ham have brought the men back as well to defend. Close that gap. It's gone out wide to Andros Townsend. Puts the ball on his left foot. Looks like he's going to switch it. It's through the middle. Van Aanholt out to Etsy on the left. He's got a free roll out there, doesn't he? He's trying some trickery. Sofal standing up to him. Not stepping in. Good play.
There's something they need to be careful about because we could try and look to exploit that.
Kouati.
Really
he's put them under pressure. Go on, Haller.
I think he won the ball there.
Yep. Kouati's tried to feed the right back, put him under a bit of pressure. He's hit the ball, it's bounced off him, and Haller's gone in to tackle him. And
good to see a bit of pressure from Haller.
Yeah, very good. Kouati absolutely trying to dominate the back of that defence. He's definitely the most interactive one down there. Etsy on the ball on the halfway line for Crystal Palace. Cuts inside to the middle of the park.
He's done that quite a few times.
Ball. Yep. He's got a free roll, doesn't he? He's got a major free roll.
Doesn't have to actually. I suppose. That's a clever pass to Zaha.
Zaha on the left hand side. Sofal standing up to him. Zaha.
Get out of it, Zaha.
Get out of it. He's not giving a free kick for that. There's no way that's a free kick. So what's happened is Sofal stepped over the ball. Zaha's kicked the ball out for a goal kick, but Zaha's gone down like a sack of potatoes. Here he is, and he is gone looking for that.
See, the thing is, right, he goes looking for it, and that's fine. But when the ref says no, surely his reaction should be, yeah, fair enough, ref. I didn't con you out of one. But his reaction's really angry. And I understand it if it's a really bad tackle, because sometimes he does get lumps kicked out of it. And the ref's just like, no, it's nothing. Whereas there, Sufal's just stood across the front of him. And the look on his face, he's absolutely livid.
Good play, Haller. Good play to Bowen. Bowen on the attack on the right-hand side. He's driving in on his left foot. Cuts inside to his left foot. Feeds back to Declan Rice, who finds Sofal out wide. Lovely cross. Is it a lovely cross? He does. He finds Benrahma. Oh, unlucky.
Is that Joe Ward just getting a head on it?
Goes for a West Ham throw-in. Creswell with a throw in, finds Fornals. Out to Declan Rice, 20 yards out, shoots from distance, goes over the bar.
Well, it was
do
a
you think
similar
so far
position to
then,
one he
Matt?
got against Watford, wasn't it?
What?
It was a similar position to the goal he scored against Watford.
Yep.
That long range goal, but he never really got underneath it.
And he felt the pressure
It's
from these.
very much like I said, both teams are sort of setting up defensively. Don't want to. I wouldn't say either of them's parking the bus, but they're both defensive when they're the ball. They both have to sit deep, put their backs of four out, and go trying to beat us and break us down.
Yeah. Yeah. Crystal Palace goal kick. Benteke up there for the header, wins it. Oggy does enough on Zaha. Creswell feeds back to Fabianski. Good covering, West Ham. Very good covering. Fabianski with a big kick out.
Oh,
good header.
That was unlucky. Good flick on.
Good header from Hilaire. But Crystal Palace picked the ball up.
They're trying to do the same thing now.
Oggy. Good defensive header. Finds Eberechi Etsy. He's on the attack. On the left-hand side. Finds Van Hull. Oh, good tackle.
Oh, solid tackle, Soufal.
Very good, mate. Very good. Declan Rice. All the way back in West Ham's 18-yard line. He's taking his time on the ball. Finds Soufal on the right. Keeps a hold of the ball. Tracks back to Declan Rice, who's going to find Oggy in the middle of the park.
Yeah,
Very good.
good
play. Oggy driving forward. Out wide to Creswell. Creswell pings a ball up top. Finds Fornals. Does he find Fornals? Kouati? No.
Go over here.
Yeah. Good vision, though. Like that. I like that.
It's something different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than playing to fit and playing through, just one over top every now and again. Keeps your defenders honest. Because they can't set up to defend one way.
Yep. Oggy against Benteke. Benteke's winning those headers just now.
It wasn't a clean header though. It wasn't uncontested.
It wasn't. Yeah.
You got to make sure if he's going to win the header, you got to at least compete with him in the air so that he can't just do what he wants with it.
Yep. West Ham throw in. Creswell with a clearance. Bowen's found his way through. He's ahead of Kouati. Go on! What a touch! Kouati's done well.
Recovered well there.
Yeah, he did. He did do well. Got to give him his credit where credit's due. Townsend's done something funny. Got round Creswell.
Clever flick.
He's in the halfway point. He's still driving forward. He's looking to make a pass. He's found the pass on the left-hand side. Van Aanholt cuts inside to Benteke. Does a dummy straight to Souček. Benrahma on the ball. Loses the ball. Oh, Townsend on the ball. It said, come on, close him down. Well done, Declan Rice. Unbelievable, Declan Rice. Fornals out to Cressy on the left. Declan Rice is he's phenomenal, mate. He's a phenomenal footballer. Souček finds Soufal out on the wide right. I really like Soufal. Really like him, mate.
But did you see, talking of Declan Rice, Peter Crouch's comments the other day?
No.
After the Leeds game. And he was like, I haven't really seen much of Rice before this season. But the West Ham fans keep bigging him up. He goes, but I've seen a lot more West Ham this year. And he goes, he's probably one of the best defensive midfielders in Europe right now.
Yeah, I do think that's
Palace on the ball here, just passing it around the back. They want us to come out and press. They want the space in behind. Well pressed from Haller though, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Possessions.
It's got a touch on it.
Possession stats.
Possession.
Yeah. But let's be honest though, mate. More possession in their own half.
Yeah. This is some of our season, isn't it? We don't have a lot of possession, but we do more with it when we have it. Clever touch from Eze there. Well played from Diop.
Diop out to Soufal. Tries to find Bowen. That's unlucky.
Need more right on it.
Etsy, Zaha, back to Etsy. Back to Zaha. He's on the ball. Finds Etsy again. He does look like a good player.
Out
really
to
like
Zaha.
looking.
Was that Van on it? Into Benteke.
Good play.
Clever 1-2 from Eze.
Get the ball away, West Ham. Oh, it's gone all the way over. No one's come in from Crystal Palace. It would have been he's
ball in. No. Oggy.
Oggy's cleared.
It's a brilliant ball for 6 yards.
Brilliant Hilaire.
But
that was quality from Haller.
West Ham got lucky there.
Haller's winning everything up top, mate.
The clever 1-2 from Eze and Benteke.
Yeah.
And Eze fizzed that ball across the 6-yard box. No one gambled.
Yeah. So you know what I will say about these mugs? I drink my beer really quickly. I really do, mate.
Palace on the ball again with Van Arnold, the left back. That inside to Zaha. He's laid it off to Eze. They're trying to which position. Joel Wall's really high up here, looking to whip it in. The back post. Oh, Benteke winning the header again.
That was lucky. He won that header by miles. Benteke
towered over Diop there.
Towered over Diop, but he headed it down the way and just wide.
He did jump Diop, but he got so much height on that jump, Benteke.
Holy. To be fair, mate, his hands were on Diop's shoulders.
Yeah, he got up first, didn't he? That's the thing. If you're up first, you can do that. Also, just the momentum where he's come from. Diop almost had a standing jump. You're never going to get as high.
Townsend. He's very...
really not getting on the ball.
He's very involved, mate. Townsend, good interception by Declan Rice. Go on, Bowen. Attacking through the middle. Crystal Palace have tracked back and won the ball back again. Zaha's going to attack. Jared Bowen. Great play, so foul. Fornals on the middle of the park. Finds Declan Rice. Finds Souček out on the left. Pointing out to Creswell.
I'll tell you what it is at the moment. We're a lot slower in possession.
Yeah.
You notice when Palace pick it, it's pick it up, turn, go. Whereas we picked it up, we could have had a counter-attack on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
We've passed around midfield a bit, and now it's with Soufal. Have not gone anywhere. Good
really
pass from Rice.
Really, really, really impressed with Soufal. Bowen bugging you a bit, Toby. I mean, I don't get it. I think he offers such a threat. Soufal in the middle of the park. It's a great cross. Fornals! Oh, mate, what a decent header from Fornals. Unlucky.
Yeah, he's not the guy you wanted running in on that ball. Another brilliant cross from Soufal, though. Whipped in.
Oh, unlucky Fornals, mate. 2 seconds.
He's not the one you want running on the header there. A couple of yards wide in the end. First big chance of West Ham. Fornals practices finishing. Well, me and Jake said before the game, you get evens, if not worse, on Fornals to miss. A big chance. I wouldn't necessarily say that was a big chance. It was a chance. But it'd have to be
Alf's asking where the general is. Balbuena is injured, mate. He's taking a knock, so Diop stepped in for him. Don't worry, he's not being dropped. Cross in from them. Soufal comes and clears away. Townsend's been a bit lively, hasn't he?
He's one of those, isn't he? Because I think he's only 29. I thought he was a lot older than that.
Because he looks it, though.
He's been around a long time, hasn't he?
Alf is saying Fornals misses a golden chance every game. I wouldn't have said that was a golden chance, to be fair.
No, that's what I said. It was a good chance, but it wasn't a golden one. It's the context of the player. He's not, it wasn't. If it was Souček or Haller, I would have said might have been a golden chance.
Yeah, absolutely. Soufal down the wide right. Finds Declan Rice, who's switching play. Ball. What a great ball to Creswell. Cuts inside to Fornals. His work rate is phenomenal, mate. His work rate is phenomenal.
Which one? Always liked him.
Fornals. He's just surprising me.
Another brilliant
great ball. Soufal. Great cross in.
No one attacked it.
No one's attacking it, mate.
No one attacked the near post.
Belter of a pass. See if we had a couple of forward-thinking strikers who would just be wanting to throw their heads on the end of anything. He would be coming up with assists. He'd be coming up with assist after assist after assist. He offers such a threat down that side. Bowen coming over to the corner line. Yeah, I was addressing the Bowen thing earlier on. I don't get it. I don't get why people criticise him, to be honest.
Just had if he touches in the first couple of minutes, didn't he? People were like, he's overran it. And
I think he's a clever footballer.
He is.
Nice cross in.
Oh! He's also got a
The
very
two
good left
players,
foot on him.
Souček and someone else were. I don't know who it
Scott
was.
Dan.
Scott Dan, yeah. They looked like they were holding each other. To be fair.
Yeah, they were both. They come off
they were all
dry.
over it. To be fair though, mate, I think Souček was on top of him.
Yeah. He
Crystal
got
Palace
himself in
on the
position
attack.
between Souček and the goal. It was a good position.
Mate, it's hard. Like someone's saying there, Rice is spraying the ball brilliantly. He is, mate, and he's so effective. He's so good at his job, and
Just
and he's
spreading
at,
the play, switching it.
Yeah, he's at that level. Like for me, I think we were talking about it. I know it's early days, but he's so consistently. I mean, there he goes
good
again.
tackle, Deck.
Yeah, he's just so important. And look at that clearance. Like
Into feet of Bowen.
he's just
Didn't just wave it,
unbelievable.
you just cleared it.
He's definitely. I mean, I know we were talking about it recently, saying things like about Hammer of the Year, etc. I do think that a lot of fans always try and think like it's fair if we spread the Hammer of the Year for other players, but you're really going to struggle to find a player come close to him, mate.
Yeah. What did I say to you the other day, didn't I? I said it's almost like, because he plays such a high standard every single week, people just expect it.
Yeah.
So
So
he
you
doesn't
look
get-
for a player who's improved or done something that way, but he's staring you in the face. He's got if he stays with the club another couple of years, mate, he's got the potential to take over. Who's got the record for Hammer of the Year? Is it Cotty? No, it's not Cotty, is it?
There's a couple on 3, isn't there?
Yeah, I think Dix is on 3.
Parker's on 3.
You what?
I think Scott Parker's on 3 as well.
Good play by Diop. Well done.
Good
Declan
layoff
Rice,
pass there from Benrahma.
Benrahma. Switches play to Creswell. What a ball. Again. What a ball. Oh, he's done. Has
He's
he hurt
gone.
him? He's gone. Creswell's injured.
He's gone.
He's gone over in his ankle, I think. He has gone over in his ankle. It's literally the most
Innocuous thing.
simplest of injuries. Declan Rice has fed the ball through to Creswell.
Just switched it, wasn't it? He just controlled it and went.
Unbelievable switch. And there he goes here. He slipped and he's twisted his ankle.
Twisted his ankle. That's going to be
mate.
a couple
He
of weeks.
slipped. He slipped so much against Leeds.
Yeah. He needs to put fucking boots on rather than... He needs to put studs in rather than blades.
Yeah,
But
he has
it
got
was
studs,
Gasco's
mate.
turf, wasn't it, if you noticed that replay?
But he has got studs, mate.
Is he? Because I know most of them normally wear blades. Rather than the actual proper stud.
This is not a good. What's on our bench here?
It's Fredericks. It's Fredericks, mate. It's Fredericks playing left back. Because Johnson's not on the bench, is he? It's Fredericks and Dawson.
Such a shame.
Or Snodgrass.
Could be, but they're checking though. I mean, he might.
Hey, no, he's rolled his ankle. You
No, I don't
can't
know,
run
mate.
that off.
I don't know. It could be one of those ones that could just be a sharp pain, and then he gets over it. He might run it off, mate. He's looking all right.
Johnson's not on the bench. Because that would just be straight swap, wouldn't it?
I think what you might find is Creswell will come on for a minute. He's running it
They'll
off.
give him a minute just to see, won't they? But
Yeah. He's running
I've
it
seen
off.
a replay again, and it's that. Oh no, there's no way.
Oh,
Nah, look,
it looks like they are bringing
Fredericks
Fredericks, yeah.
Fredericks, yeah.
He's not ready though.
I think you'll find Fredericks will probably play left back.
Fabianski goes for a big.
I mean, in
clearance.
fairness, in one way, it gives you more.
He's on,
pace,
mate.
but-
He's on.
Yeah, but
Creswell's on.
it's just keeping the numbers up until
Yeah.
Fredericks is fit.
Well
He's
done,
ready.
Benrahma.
Sorry.
Well done, Benrahma. Bowen tries a couple of 1-2s with Hilaire. It's
There's
unfortunate.
no space there.
Oh, he's fed Benteke through. Go on, Oggy. Brilliant. Oh, go out. Oh, no. Benteke's got the ball. Deep inside the 18-yard box.
Good
Oh, good
defending.
clearance by Souček. Oggy's
Good
got
covering.
to clear that. He's got to clear that from the start. Benteke looks up for it though as well, doesn't he? What's happened here is the player's fed the ball over the top. The ball's gone over Diop. Diop's gone into the position to clear for Oggy. Oggy's headed the ball, but it's not gone out of play for a corner. Benteke's kept the ball and tried to find Townsend in the middle of the park. And it's gone out for a Crystal Palace corner.
Well covered from Souček.
Opinions on Josh King coming to West Ham? I'm up for it 1,000,000% because I think there's so many balls we've played into that box that he would be on the end of, to be honest.
Cross comes into the back post.
Fabianski's got up for it.
Fabianski.
I know Stell done the chat on Josh King related to his stats for the Championship, but people might not like to hear it, but he's down tools for the Championship, and
Yeah,
he's
had a few injuries as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, and
he's had COVID.
Yeah, and he had COVID, and he wants to move to the Premier League. So, mate, you don't get the goals he's had in his whole career without being a decent player.
But don't forget, this time last year, Man United won again.
Ben Rama, good play. Oh, unlucky. Creswell's on the park, but he is struggling, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a laboured run.
They're trying to let him run it off, but I don't think he can.
Yeah.
You just need to get all Palace needs to be doing right now. I don't know why they're playing this side of the pitch, as in the Bowen Soufal side. They should be constantly going on that far side. If that far was Hodgson, but what are you doing?
Well done,
He's
Soufal.
clearly got something wrong with his ankle. You should be running at him.
Great tracking back by Jared Bowen.
Sure, that's a foul. No, he's giving the throw into Palace. Would have been a foul if it was Zaha.
Go on, Ben Rama. Oh, I love it, mate. Love it. He's totally intercepted Zaha.
Go on.
Getting stuck. Oh,
Go
Zaha,
on.
you absolute plonker. He has
Go
gone
on.
and just taken out.
That's a booking.
Yeah, that's a booking.
That's
That's
got
got
to
to be a booking. Zaha has just literally gone and taken
That's
out
the
Ben Rama
professional foul. He's just pulled him down.
Completely.
What are you doing?
100%.
What do you mean he's not? How are you not booking him for that?
He's totally, honestly, great strength from Ben
picked
Rama.
his pocket,
Oh,
subbed him off the ball, run away, and he's just grabbed him and pulled him down.
Yeah.
That's a booking. That's just textbook.
Fornals.
But he's not been booked.
Oh, unlucky. Oh, unlucky to Souček. Oh, it was a great ball from Fornals to Souček, but it's bounced off him and found the Palace player. Great touch from Oggy. Oggy all the way back to Fabianski. Well played, Oggy.
He's still playing Creswell at the moment, but I also worry with that sort of thing that, you know, you take him off straight away, he might be off a couple of weeks. But if you keep playing him and he goes over it again, then you could be looking at like ligament damage.
Creswell's on the ball and he looks.
Okay
Is he all right?
at the moment. But like I said, if he goes over on it again today, he's in serious trouble.
Well done, Bowen. Go on, son. Bowen, well done all the way back to Oggy.
Good possession there. Done well to keep the ball there.
He's found Creswell. Nice ball from Creswell to Ben Rama out wide left. Oh, he's tried something fancy. It's gone out for a Palace throw-in. So we're going to see now if Creswell is going to stay on, is he? Do you think he is?
Well, I couldn't see Frederick down on the touchline. The last time we saw him, he was standing in the sand putting his shirt on. But
I think he's running it off.
they're giving it to him as long as they can, won't they? Because Fredericks isn't a natural left back.
Declan Rice out to Soufal. Finds Bowen really good wide right. Palace have got men behind the ball. Declan Rice is going to switch play again, all the way over to Creswell. No one's there to support him.
Again.
Yep. Finds Declan Rice again. Inside to Ben Rama, back to Declan Rice in the centre circle. Declan Rice out to Diop. Diop's driving forward. Soufal out wide right. It's going to find Ben Rama in the middle of the park. He's coming deep in to get involved. Out wide to Soufal. Goes all the way back to Diop, is it? Yep. Declan Rice in the middle of the park. Just a lovely footballer, mate. Absolutely lovely footballer. Fornals. Ah, it's a shame. Crystal Palace intercept.
Oh, Tottenham are losing.
Etsy tries something trickery on Jared Bowen, but absolutely fantastic tracking back by Jared Bowen, and he wins a foul and a free kick to West Ham, mate. That is, he offers us such a hard work on the left hand side, and his ability going forward. He's a threat. He is a threat. And they're keeping an eye on Creswell as well. I think he's all right, mate. They wouldn't be putting him under that amount of pressure, would they? Oh no, he's limping a little bit. He's not. I think he is.
He's trying, isn't he? But
yeah, but they keep feeding him the ball. You think they wouldn't feed them the ball?
No, you'd like to try and protect him.
Sofal's gone for a clearance. It's bounced off Eze straight to Zaha. Eze's on the left hand side. Zaha's on the ball. Tries to find. Oh, they've still got the ball. Van Holt. Declan Rice goes for a clearance straight to Fabianski.
Yeah, that's all right.
Vous savez, je veux voir le match en direct. C'est pas vu que je veux voir.
I'm sure that was.
What does vu mean?
You tell me, mate. I didn't do French at school.
J'ai vu. I can't remember.
Where's Google Translate when you need it?
Look at Declan Rice's spatial awareness. He had nothing to do there apart from just watch and make sure and protect. He didn't get involved. He well done, Souček. Go on, Souček. He's driving forward. He's driving forward again. He gets tripped up, and it's a West Ham free kick. Well done.
That's a silly foul.
Well done, Thomas.
Wasn't really going anywhere, was he?
What's your drink of choice for this evening, Matt?
San Miguel.
San Miguel.
Palace are cynical. Yeah, well, Hodgson's trained them.
Here we go, Sofal with a free kick. It's a great cross again. Finds Declan Rice, tries to go for a head on, but it goes out and it stays in. But the Palace keeper gets a hold of the ball. Yeah.
I think trying to flick it on.
Quite dirty, aren't they, Toby? Yeah, I think you've got a couple of players that maybe strop. I think Zaha is your biggest stropper. Something doesn't go for him, he goes on the attack, and like he did, he took down Benrahma earlier on. Benteke beat Oggy against the ball, but I think he threw an elbow in Oggy's face. Is that right?
Ref stopped it, booked him. It's interesting. This could go to VAR then.
Or if he's put his elbow up?
Yeah, it could do. Depends if it's intentional or not. The ref booked him, so the ref thinks he's saying something. I didn't get a good angle of it. Obviously, it's a TV camera.
Let's have a look here. It's not intentional, but he's definitely hit his face, but it's not intentional.
You know what? I'd say the booking was quite harsh there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, that reminded me a lot of Andy Carroll. You know, he'd come off the bench for the impact sub, and the first thing he'd do is do that, and he'd be like, yeah, you booked.
Yeah.
There was nothing in that from Benteke. That's a bit harsh. And I've been moaning about like Zaha not being booked, but
Crazy looks like he's walked it off. Diop, West Ham bit of pressure in the back line. Declan Rice goes for a big clearance. Finds Sebastian Haller, tries to flick it on, but no one gets there. Gets stuck in. Benrahma's there again. Good man. Good play from Bowen. Good tracking back. Oh, good play from Bowen. Switches play to Fornals. Absolutely fantastic play. Fornals out on the left finds Creswell inside to Declan Rice driving forward in the centre of the park. Switches play again. Great ball to Sofal. Deep in the half. Whoa, cross in from Sofal. Oh, unlucky. Straight to Townsend.
Again, though, no one's attacking it.
Zaha wide left. West Ham getting men behind the ball. Zaha still got the ball. Finds the player out wide right. Creswell.
Must be Joe Ward.
Yeah,
Ward. Full back. Back inside to Milivojevic.
Out wide to Zaha. Zaha tries something, but Sofal sticks up.
Having absolutely none of it.
Oh, great play, Souček. Absolutely. Oh, he should have given it. That's a West Ham throw-in.
Well, it's probably that situation where you give the Palace throw-in or you give the foul. He's come from behind him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd rather give him the throw-in than the free kick.
Mate, fair play to Cressy.
He stayed on so far, yeah.
Yeah. So foul with a throw in. Short Declan Rice. So foul, big clearance. Crystal Palace throw in. Liverpool Tottenham 1 each.
Yeah, Son scored. I've got that goal centre thing on in the background.
Stephen Rockford, you two look bored.
It's
I thought
not
we were giving
been,
you some decent commentary. I thought the commentary was alright.
It's not been an exciting game, to be fair. So I've got the beer out.
Oh, unlucky Haller.
But I did say this, didn't I?
Townsend on the
It'd
ball.
be end to end, loads of goals, or it could be a boring 0-0 draw.
Yep, goes for a big cross in. Oh, he finds Benteke. It's a good goal. That's a shit goal, but a good goal. Benteke with a header. Mate, I said that to you. I said that to you,
Contact
mate.
is cursed, mate. I just said it could be a boring 0-0.
Mate, I said it to you though from the start. He's won every header tonight. He's towering above Diop. He's towering above Augie. He's full of confidence. He's come off a brace, and that's what he's been doing all night. And that's all they're going to do is try and feed that ball into him. It's a great goal from them. To be fair, Townsend's fed the ball out to who's that lad?
Joel Ward, the right back.
Ward, good cross in, and he's diving header, and he's put it into the bottom left hand corner. I'm trying to see Fabianski's stance.
Anywhere near it?
Oh yeah, he should have got that in my opinion.
Oh, it's gone through him.
It's gone through him really. It's a powerful header. It's a good goal from Benteke. Good goal from Benteke. It's really annoying. I said it to you at the start, mate. He's the one I fear the most from this game because he's a player on confidence. We know what he's capable of, and he's that's his third goal now this season. And he's what before that? How many games?
Same in 52 games.
Yeah. They're struggling with Toby. I don't know who wrote that comment. Someone wrote the comment there. Poor from Diop. They're actually all struggling with Benteke up in the back line.
Oggie's struggling as well.
Yeah, they're struggling with him. He's a big, strong centre forward, and what you
But
don't
it was a
want
free
is,
cross. Just
what
on
you
the
don't want
replay.
is he's a belt, mate. He's a
neither
Belgian.
Fornals or Creswell were there.
He's a
John
Belgium
Wall's had
international.
free cross into the box.
Yeah, Belgium international. Do you know what I mean? He's so West Ham now need to stop that threat. This is where Zaha is trying to get through. Oh come on, ref! It's given a free kick to West Ham. We need to nullify that threat quite quickly. And this is where Palace play to their strength. Is they go 1-0 up.
Now you can just sit back.
Well, no,
just
but yeah, and then they let players like Zaha and Etsy free, and Townsend. They let them free to roam and do what they want to do, and that's exactly what Zaha and Etsy are doing right now. They're just roaming. I'm still staying confident because I don't think it's one-sided or anything, but there's Zaha out on the right-hand side now. He's switched again.
Well, I think that was the first shot on target in the game.
Yeah. Well played, West Ham. Condi up. Out wide to Sofao. Oh, goes for a big clearance. That's good play from Crystal Palace. Playing the ball out from the back. Van Aanholt cuts inside.
It's been quite even, but I say they've had the better of it, to be honest.
Yeah. Well tracked back by Fornals. Benteke dropping deep to pass out to Zaha. He's attacking the box again. Townsend. Dink. Left foot. Oh, he's won it again, mate. He's won it again. It's gone out for
They cannot handle him.
They can't handle Benteke at all. Who was it this time? Augie. They can't outjump him. They cannot outjump him at all. He's just his head and shoulders. That is what Roy Hodgson's looking at. He's like, that's the threat. To be fair, like I said with that comment, Melios It's the back line. They're just struggling with his threat. All of them.
Yeah.
He's dropping deep. He's switching with Zaha. He's going right. He's going left. He's going through. So he's not being man marked by one defender. He's 1 minute it's Diop, the next minute it's Augie. But the thing is, he's just towering above them both tonight. They need to up the game a bit. I do hope it isn't the start of us slipping down the table. We always flop under pressure, roll on half time, Sean. I don't want to get carried away with that yet. I get your point, but...
Well, I said last night, didn't I? They're a bogey team for us.
Oh, it's a bad ball. I don't know who played that ball to Bowen.
Diop.
It's gone out for Diop. It's a bad ball from Diop. It's gone out for a Crystal Palace throw-in.
Doesn't look happy, David Moyes.
No. You want to hear what I would do? I know it's really early doors, but I know we get carried away sometimes. What was that comment? Something about Anderson, was it?
I was going to bring Anderson back.
Who thinks Anderson should return because we need a what?
I have no idea.
Come on, yeah, hopefully anonymous.
Zane Dawson for Diop.
I don't think anyone's having a calamity at the back. They're just not being able to handle Benteke.
No.
I don't think it needs to be changed at the back. It's just that they are literally
struggling with his height and power.
And stature and power. He's showing that he is more powerful right now. Lanzini.
We need something. I don't know what though.
Oh, come on, Solchek. He's played the ball to Crystal Palace. Zaha's on the attack. Oh, he finds Benteke. Benteke's out wide. Now he's charging into the box. Etsy's on the ball out wide left. West Ham have committed men. Oh, no, he's found them. Van Aanholt, come on, so foul. Oh, he's fed straight to the Palace player. Oh, it's bouncing around like a ping ball machine. Great play from Ben Rama. Absolutely brilliant play. Come on. Keep going, mate. Keep going, son. Oh, well played, Ben Rama. Sebastian Haller. Oh, come on, son. Out wide to Jared Bowen. He's on the right-hand side. Come on, West Ham on the counter-attack. Bowen's going to cross it in with his right foot. Low. Kouate's cleared out. Chested from the Crystal Palace player. They put themselves under a bit of pressure, trying to play a bit of football. Etsy's on the ball. And he's fed the ball out for a West Ham throw-in really deep within their half. Bad mistake.
Well, that's strange from them. They, Hodgson wouldn't want him playing out from the back.
Ben Rama inside the box. He's still through. Bowen puts it on his left foot. Tries to shoot low. Oh! The keeper saves it. Socek stepped over it. Put the pressure on the keeper. The keeper's dived low to his right. Saved the ball. But no one was there for the... If that would... Do you know who would have been there for that? You ready? Chicharito. He would have,
living a dream, man.
I know, but he would have. See that right there?
Mate.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
That was a good save.
Bowen for
I
the
think
corner.
He felt confident. I think he...
Oh!
Come
on, West Ham. Come on, Socek. Well done, son. Out wide to Ben Rama. Oh, he's taken all well done. He's totally skinned Townsend. He's in the 18-yard box. Nice cross. Who's there? Oh, no one's there. Oh,
that's when we need someone running onto it.
good play. If you look at me, Skin Townsend. He's been our most creative standout player.
Yeah.
By a million miles. Him and Declan Rice.
No one gambled again.
Mate, Sean Young, Haller needs to start earning his paycheck. I can't fault Haller tonight because he's not been supported. He's just not being supported.
And he's not giving the ball away.
He's not giving the ball away.
The game against Leeds at first half, he was awful. He kept giving the ball away. He's not done that today.
Yeah.
He's won his headers. He's secured the ball when he can. But he can't score when he's had no service.
Whereas,
Benteke's
go on,
been
stop
getting
him,
service.
Townsend. Oh, he's gone through Townsend. Benteke. Oh my word, he's gone for a back heel, but Fabianski saved it. The thing is, what you're saying there, mate, is
What is he doing?
you can't
Got buried that.
you can't falter Haller, and you can't falter Benteke because he's been getting service. Benteke's been getting service all night tonight, and Haller has.
He should have buried that.
Yeah. He's tried to be. He's extremely
Clever.
confident. Yeah. West Ham, Haller back to Benrahma. Switches play wide. Oh, unfortunate. Crystal Palace player defends it. Diop. Defensive header. Declan Rice, and it's out for Crystal Palace. Throw in. I'd say Crystal Palace, Townsend, and Benteke have been their standout players so far.
Yeah.
Townsend been brilliant, and we never even spoke about him last night, mate.
No.
Benteke's gone right into the back of Sofal, so free kick to West Ham. Declan Rice taking it quick and short, but the referee's blown the whistle. Well, Foshizi, the thing is, Benteke turned into Ibrahimovic. I don't think
forget he
anyone's...
was banging in goals at Villa.
Yeah, he was unbelievable, and he's a Belgium international who bangs in goals at international level. So
He's just for some reason not been clicking at Palace.
yeah,
It's like them 2 goals at West Brom were giving him confidence again. Maybe that's all he was
Zaha is just trying to take on Oggy. Oggy's standing up to him on the left. Sofal's shouting him to go away. That's Fabianski's cleared up. Come on, West Ham. Declan Rice out wide to left for Fornals. Declan Rice in the middle of the park, driving forward. We'll find out if there's any injury time. Sofal wide right. Big cross in to Benrahma, chests it down straight to the Crystal Palace player. And Diop has the ball all the way back in defence. How many minutes injury time? That's me. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah, we've got 2 minutes to try and get something then.
Yeah, we've gained a bit of possession of the ball, so
Last 5
keep driving
minutes.
forward.
Yeah.
Creswell on the ball. Feeds back to Oggy in the centre circle. Declan Rice. Head up. Out to Diop. Goes out wide to Sofal. Sofal plays inside to Benrahma on the right hand side. He likes his way he likes it, does a couple of oversteps. Still got a hold of the ball. Holds up play. Finds Declan Rice. Nice cross in. Oh, it's a great cross in. And Kouate's headed the ball out. He got ahead of it over Haller. Benteke is confident, mate. Benteke is confident. He's just done something over Oggy. Fed Zaha out wide left. And Sofal has stepped up to him.
Solid play from Sofal.
He's been solid down there, mate. He's been our strength at the back, really, hasn't he?
He's probably been the best defender this half, yeah.
Yeah. And Declan Rice. Dad's on, Palace playing well, lads. Yep. I think they are. But they found Benteke with a... Oh, my word. They literally had a throw in. I don't know who was marking him, but no one was marking him. And they threw the ball into the 18-yard box. He's lost. Diop and Sofal were not communicating there. Diop and Sofal were not communicating there. I don't know if you've noticed this, though. I don't know if you noticed this, right? But several times Sofal's had the ball, and whether it's Oggy or Diop, Sofal seems really organised back there. And both of them don't seem to be listening. He's saying, I've got the player tracked back. It's at half-time now.
Yeah.
Half-time.
I think we've done well to get 1-0, to be honest. He needs to shove a rocket at him at half-time.
Yeah.
For me, it's not been very good half at all.
Let's say that again, mate. Right, listen, let's do the half-time report. Well, it's not Alf, it's Anton, and welcome to the halftime report. West Ham 0, Crystal Palace 1. We're joined by Stel. Stel, give me your thoughts on the first half, mate.
Oh, we don't seem to be up for it, do we? It looks like Palace. I can hear myself again, mate. It must be me. It must be my headset. Palace look much more.
Can you hear kickback again?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you can hear it again. It's only really when Stel comes on. Hold on a second. I'll let you do this, and I'll bring my earphones in.
All right. Is that better? No, I'm not echoing again, am I?
Yeah, it's Ant.
It is Ant. Right. Yeah, I don't think Palace. I think Palace were the better team, really. I think we haven't really. We've had one half decent chance, but Palace seem really composed. It's really interesting that we've been talking about West Ham this season being really composed. Palace look the same, and it looks like we've got a battle on our hands. It was kind of until the point you said it was a boring game. You were absolutely right, Matt. And then seconds later they went and scored. It's a little bit weird.
Is there much kickback now?
I can't hear any kickback now. No.
Right, cool. I've got the earphones in. Right, Stel. So talk to me then. I mean, it's been, as we kind of said, it's not been the most vibrant game we've saw, but they are definitely attacking us at certain angles. What do you think's been their biggest threat so far, and our biggest problem?
Well, they've been utilising. You said it during the commentary, mate. They've been utilising Benteke better than we've been utilising our centre forward. Yeah. People are going on about Haller again. I just don't know what people expect Haller to do when Haller's hardly been given a chance to touch the ball. Whereas what they know that Benteke is going to be in the box. I mean, that cross for the goal, he had half an hour to work that out. To cross the ball, no one went to close him down. And I guess you start to understand why Moyes prefers the five at the back, because they wouldn't be given that opportunity to. They had a hell of a long time to decide. I mean, it was pinpoint, wasn't it? And the trouble is they're not giving us the same freedom on our attack. We're not getting a chance to cross the ball in. So people going on about Haller, I really actually do wish people will stop moaning about Haller when the player has hardly been brought into the game.
And to be fair though, from the play he's actually done, he's done enough in that first half. He's performed well. He's won his headers. He's had a couple of flick-ons, and no one's really been there to back him up. Jake, what's your kind of take on the first half?
Well, they were the better side. I thought Palace were the better side. I thought they cramped us when we went forward with our creative players, Bowen, Benrahma. They cramped us. They just held their ground there. And I don't know whether Diop's kind of upset the defence. I don't think he's kind of done that, but I think for the goal, I think there was a fault with Creswell there. Obviously, I don't think he's been the same since he had that kind of like little knock injury. He came back on. I don't think he's kind of been the same. I think he was kind of 75%, didn't get to the ball, and yeah, they deserved it more, and we haven't been great, if I'm being honest.
You can't help but think though that we are, apart from Benrahma, and we can't remotely take away anything from him because I think he's been brilliant. He's been given us an option. I think Sofal's been brilliant. He's given us an option down the wide right. But we are lacking that other bit of creativity, and this is maybe a game where you're probably looking for creative players. You can see it in Palace's game. They've got Eze, they've got Zaha, and to be fair to West Ham, we're nullifying that threat. The one threat we didn't nullify was Townsend on the other side, and we know he's extremely clever footballer, and that's what led to the goal for Benteke. Do you think then that Moyes has to make, I mean, I don't think he'll make changes at half-time, but if he does make changes, what kind of changes do you think he'll make still?
I don't think Creswell will come back on, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think he's not. He was running it off, but I don't think he's run it off enough. And I'd be very, very surprised if Creswell comes back on in the second half, which means that you've got Fredericks, and as we all know, I just wonder if Fredericks might actually go on the right and Sofal goes out on the left. That could be an option. I don't know what Sofal's like out on the left, but I think and ironically, Fredericks could actually cause damage against with Bowen in front of him. I think you might see that change. Bring on Lanzini for Fornals. Fornals has done all right. Fornals is running. What people like about Fornals is, well, what the manager likes about Fornals is that he'll run his socks off. Lanzini won't give us that type of game. I can't see having Benrahma and Fornals on the pitch at the same time. I think that will be asking for trouble.
I think. What are you talking? Do you mean Lanzini?
Lanzini and Fornals.
Yeah.
What did I say? Sorry.
I don't know. Like I think if we can get a good game from Lanzini, this could be a game that would be quite good. Now, it might mean that we'd have to bring off someone like Fornals. I think Fornals has been effective to a certain extent in terms of his work rate, but when it comes to going forward, we're definitely lacking that finishing touch going forward, and I think we need another threat, and I think that threat is going to only come from a Lanzini and Benrahma partnership. That's the partnership I'm actually quite excited to see. I
think this is an interesting comment. Would we be better going 3-4-3? But which players will go 3-4-3? I guess it's almost what we're kind of, well, I guess you can ask Creswell not to go forward, but then you would need someone like Benrahma or Fornals to go out on the left if you do that.
If I'm being honest,
that's an option. That's an option.
If I'm being honest, I think Stell, I know you don't like him, but we're missing Arthur. I really think we are. With that bit of coming back to the creativity, I think we're missing him going forward. Obviously, he's not going to be an option for 3 months, and I think it's going to be.
I think it gives a different balance. I think I kind of agree with you. I have said in my show that I can now understand what Moyes wants to get out of Masuaku because he will give you that balance, which allows Creswell to sit back. Creswell's being asked to go forward a bit more than he would like to. That's what's given him his injury, and but then who you're going to put? You're going to have to sacrifice someone who's an attack-minded player to try and replace Masuaku at the moment. But a 3-4-3 could be the right thing to do. But we just haven't been at the races, have we? Really?
We haven't. We didn't come at the blocks early.
It's funny though, because it's not been the worst performance I've seen by West Ham. They've had more possession. There's no ifs or buts about it. The but is that Haller is playing okay. Declan Rice has been phenomenal. Benrahma's offering us a threat. Bowen, we know, can tick if he's been given that support as well. I just think we're lacking that other creative player. If you look at like I said, if you look at the players that Crystal Palace have and the threat and how they're coming through our defence and how they're getting crosses in, it's because they've got creative players given that option. They've got Etsy, they've got Zaha, they've got Townsend. That's 3 really, really, really creative players
who are all providing a supply to Benteke.
Benteke, who's got confidence.
And even the defenders are doing it, the fullbacks.
Yeah, absolutely. So if we can offer that, this is what I was saying, and Jake, you were saying it beforehand as well. There is a similarity between the two sides. And the similarity is that they've got a big man up top who's struggling for confidence, but they're feeding him. Roy Hodgson's goal, feed him the ball because we know what he's capable of doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring creative players on to feed him. And West Ham have only really got the one right now.
What do you think? Go on, Jake. Sorry.
I think the difference in the size at the moment is that they're defending a lot better. I think we're open at the back. I think.
Well, and that's a good point because I wanted to comment on what I put up there. Diop comes into the back four and Benteke scores, and then the next one straight below, Diop getting a bath from Benteke. Fornals misses his weekly goal. On a positive note, we can score. We can all. Yeah, that is true.
I want to address it, and I'm not. Listen, I'm now Augie's biggest fan, so this is not about being Augie bashing or nothing. It's not about that. It's actually about the fact that if you watch Benteke's game today, he is actually covering all of that back four. He's sometimes where Creswell is, he's sometimes where Diop is, he's sometimes where Augie is, and he's sometimes where Sofal is. And the only player that stood up to him today has been Sofal. Augie can't get near him, Diop can't get near him, and Creswell can't get near him. So it's not just Diop. I get there is definitely going to be some Diop bashing here, and I get that, but it's not just down to Diop today because Benteke is towering above all of our defence. All of our defence.
I think
sorry, go on, Jake. Go on, mate.
Yeah, I think with their defence as well, as I said, they're cramping us for room. I think Benrahma, he's had some good runs on the ball. but I think they're just standing their ground. They said no, and then I think we're getting the ball back quite easily in midfield, but then we're just kind of
We're not doing much with it.
Again. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just not doing
And
anything with it.
and do you know what? Credit where credit's due. Kouate has been performing like a Trojan at the back there. And he's definitely on fire out there. He's demanding, he's controlling in the back line. You know, there's maybe a question to be had whether or not we should have got rid of him at the time. I get why we did, but maybe he could have stepped back into that centre half role, and he did a couple of times. But he's definitely playing out of his skin tonight, and you can see him. He's talking, he's organising.
When he played for us at the back, he used to hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he used to actually he'd do it, but he always said, "I do not like playing there." So it's interesting that he's doing that for Palace now. People are saying bring on Lanzini for Fornals and move Benrahma out left. So it's what you were just saying, mate. Ronda and Tony. If Allaire was playing for Palace, he would be killing us with the room we are giving Ben. There you go. You see.
Yeah.
So if Allaire was having a mare, I'd say you're right, but he's not. He's not even. It's what you said. It's Palace are giving Benteke the opportunity to show what he can do, whereas we're not giving our striker the opportunity to show what he can do, and it's a shame. Pam, I'm not sure I can't see us winning this one. Get rid of. I think we've actually got a goal in us. We've got a goal in us, but it's so long as we do not concede another. But Pam, you've seen some great players over time. I have, we all have, where they've worked their socks off. And Fornals, you've got to give him credit where credit's due. He's doing a job that the manager's asking him to do. He's running around, he's putting himself about, he's finishing. Yeah, we know.
Right,
but do you know what though? All right, cheers for that, Jake.
Thank you.
Do you know cheers for that, Jake, mate. Take it easy.
Well, here's another option, Reece.
But when it comes to Fornals, the chance that he had tonight, was not an easy chance. It was a glancing header from about the penalty spot, and you wouldn't really want Fornals on the end of that. If you're being brutally honest.
The difference. You see the difference between a striker having a glancing header, which went in, and a midfielder having a glancing header which didn't go in.
Yeah.
What about this one, Reece? Could bring on Dawson for Creswell and play through at the back? Push someone like Fornals out left, so you'll have your three central defenders. What do you think of that?
I don't think that's the. I really don't think that's the problem. I think they're focusing right now in half time on Snoddy and Noble. I wouldn't.
They're not the answer.
No, I'm not saying it, but I wouldn't put it past Moyes to bring someone like Snoddy on to ping balls into that back,
putting him out on the left and try and get him to play
alongside maybe. I just think we're lacking that creativity, and I think we're just going to have to. There's a lot of talk here as if we're going to make changes at half time. Moyes won't make changes at half time. If he does, I'll be shocked.
I'll be shocked. He's done it. He has done it. He's done it once before. I think he might have no choice. I don't think Creswell's coming back out.
See that comment there from Foshizi? We've only got one ball carrier now, Benrahma. That's the real issue. Maybe stick Benrahma as left wing back, bring Lanzini on for Fornals to play it. Yeah, I do think it is the fact that we've only got that's probably the best comment I've heard. We've only got one ball carrier, and right now Crystal Palace have three ball carriers.
If you tell Lanzini to play deep, carry the ball from deep, that could work.
Yeah.
If you ask him to play a number 10 and then Benrahma and Bowen as well, I think that might just open us up a little bit. So if Lanzini does come on and he's told, carry it from deep, make sure that Souček and Rice are next to you. The minute it breaks, you carry it from deep, then that could work. That could work. Dennis, mate, we're not winning the aerial battles. They are getting the better of us. They really are.
Yep. Benteke's dominated, hasn't he?
He has dominated. Lee.
Lanzini's coming on. Lanzini is coming on.
4.
Don't know yet.
I can see him
he's fully dressed. He's walking out with the team. So it looks like it could be. Can you see Fornals? I think it might be. Creswell's definitely staying on.
Okay.
I've got a funny feeling it could be Fornals, and if it is, I think it's a good decision. And I'm baffled, but I'm happy. But as long as
Well,
it's
it's what you've been saying. He'll give us more of an attack-minded
Let's see the ball.
option.
Where's the ball?
I think it is Fornals, mate. It's Fornals. That's like, do you know what? I know he's hard working. Fornals is coming off for Lanzini, but that's a good decision because there's a time and a place when you need Fornals, and tonight's not the night you need Fornals. You need creativity. You need ball carriers, like Foshizi said, and I'm happy with that substitution. That's a good substitution in my opinion. I can't, and I'm putting that comment out there because I don't want to say it at the end of the show and say that was a shit decision by Moyes. It wasn't. It was a good decision.
You know what? He's been brave. He's not been conservative, defensive Moyes. He's been brave, and God, we need to, he knows.
Go on, Lanzini.
Back this off. You need someone to break him down. So let's give Lanzini the go to do it.
Right, what are we all on then? Are we all on?
I can't see the time yet. Yeah, I've kicked off.
Still?
I'm just checking now, mate. I'm waiting for it to come up.
I was going to say, if earlier on Matt refreshed and he jumped forward, which was worked for
Yeah, so did I, yeah. 45, 25, 26,
Oh, good,
27.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
We're the same.
Yeah.
Joan, who's on the bench? Yarmolenko's back on the bench. Fredericks is on the bench. Snodgrass, Noble, and the keeper, of course.
And don't forget Dawson.
Oh, and Dawson.
I'm trying to look at the shape here. It looks like a flat back four, but a Townsend's cut back in.
Oh, is that Sufa got shoved off the ball? No, it weren't.
He's gone for a flat back four. I think Benrahma's still up top, and
but that's what we had at the first half, mate. We had it.
Lanzini.
So he hasn't changed formation.
Yeah.
Diop
lost the ball from Townsend. Was that not a free kick though?
That was poor. He went down expecting it.
Mate, Sofal again. Sofal's covered us there. But look at Lanzini and Benrahma. Look at them. Well, he is a little bit more further forward now, isn't he?
Benrahma looks like is he playing on the left now, Benrahma? It looked like Lanzini was sitting at number 10.
Benrahma's out wide, yeah.
Yeah.
Lanzini's in the middle. It's just how he plays Lanzini. If he plays Lanzini too far up forward, that might be a problem for us. It might give them a bit more space.
The but is, though, maybe he doesn't need to be so... Oh, get the ball out, Oggy. Maybe he doesn't need to be so tactical in that decision. Maybe he just needs to give Lanzini and Benrahma a bit of freedom, because that's exactly what Etsy's doing, and Zaha, good pace from Bowen. Go on, son, down the right hand side. Benrahma's free. Lanzini's
free.
Oh, he's taking him down. It's a free kick.
See, book him.
That's got to be a booking.
Start booking the.
Again,
they're doing that to us throughout the whole game.
It's just cynical, isn't it?
Yeah, that was cynical. It's a second cynical. He's got.
He won't book him.
He ain't.
You know full well the first time we do it.
Look at that. Yeah, the first time we do it, we'll get a booking.
It'll be a book.
That is a clear booking.
He's not attempted to play the ball at any point there. He turned his back on him and threw his back into the back of him. Like
West Ham free kick.
Let's do something with this West Ham.
He's not even attempted to play the ball.
Lanzini and Creswell stepping over the ball. It's like Creswell goes for a shot. It goes over. Wasted.
Should have whipped it in. Yeah.
He's completely ran off that knock earlier on, though, hasn't he?
Looks like it. I was convinced he was not going to come back on.
Maybe they've given him like an injection at half time or something.
Well, yeah.
Some painkillers.
Numb the pain, yeah.
Yeah.
Numb the pain. You're right, Joan. Let's have a go this half. We really need to. I think we will. I think
that substitution means that Moyes is going, yeah, let's have a go.
Yeah.
Ian, Johnson didn't make the bench. He preferred Fredericks. So it seems that Fredericks or Johnson, but not both.
Lanzini.
Oh,
he's blown. No, he did. It was a mistake, but it's a free kick to Palace.
Is that the line we're going with now? Is that what they've actually said? He just preferred Fredericks today.
I just don't know. It's an odd one because
I'd always prefer Johnson.
Yeah,
because he can play both sides.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
So I don't know what's going on there because I thought Fredericks' time was kind of up at West Ham.
Yeah, but it seems to be what everyone's saying.
Palace free kick.
Ping for the far post.
Go on, Benrahma.
Again, see, he went into the player. All right.
And given a free kick for that one. I don't think he's got the ball there, to be
from the
honest.
back line. Van Aanholt out wide to Zaha. He tries to carry the ball forward. Bowen tracking back. Zaha to Van Aanholt. Etsy and Zaha are just playing a free role wherever they really want.
Good challenge. And come on in again.
Etsy again. He's trying to take the ball on Lanzini. Still got a hold of the ball. Lanzini's still standing up to him. Etsy's driving him back. That'll do. Kouati back in Crystal Palace half. Oh, that's good. Good bit of pressure there, West Ham. All the way back to the Palace
That's
keeper.
the goalkeeper.
Etsy on the ball, feeds Benteke. Oggy steps out, clearly fouls him, gives away.
That's a foul. Yeah.
Good play from Benteke though.
Held the ball up well.
Come on, West Ham. Palace free kick.
Is he to whip it in?
It's gone for a big dink. Declan Rice wins it. Out wide for Sefao.
Sefao.
Got it.
Zaha. Stand up to his man.
Go on, Sefao. Doing well standing up to him, mate. Etsy finds a bit of space. Tries to play the ball through. Oh, Lanzini, get rid of it. That'll do. Souček. Sefao. Nice little dink.
Playing round at the back here.
Yeah.
It's risky.
He'll do the job though. Fair play to Sefao though.
Yeah, it's.
I'm back, Reece. Don't worry.
Come on, West Ham.
Oh.
Oggy.
Still scoring that still.
Creswell. Finds Hilaire. Come on, West Ham. Give him support.
So we'll play Hilaire. Held it up.
Good play there
play.
again, yeah.
Switched
It's
it.
Now press forward, West Ham.
Bowen on the right hand side. Cuts inside to his left foot. Finds Lanzini in the middle of the park. Out wide to Sefao. Oh, it's a bad ball.
Yeah, but
Goes
it's
out.
okay. We've got to throw on. Got to throw.
Yeah, underhit, didn't he?
Got to commit to that.
Oh,
ball,
get
Lanzini.
up, Banano, you moany.
What is he
God,
what
I'll
is
tell
he
you what.
moaning about?
I didn't
He
realise
committed
just
the
how
tackle.
moany Crystal Palace are.
He's
mean-
the guy that went in for the tackle.
You know, there was nothing in that. So what's he moaning about?
He hasn't got to get out of your way, Van Arnold. Like, what are you on about? You slide tackled him. You're the one on the floor. You've taken him out and you expect him to jump out of the way to protect you. He doesn't have to.
Come on, West Ham. Good throw in. No, it's not.
Let's attack that ball, West Ham. Come on.
Oh,
Well,
come
what
on,
was
Ref.
that?
That's Zaha on Diop.
Book him!
That's his
Get
that's
the
his
card
third foul.
out and book
That's his
him!
third foul in the game, and that's the second time he's pulled someone back.
Book him!
By numbers, that's his third foul. That's a booking.
Yeah, you're right.
He's a dirty little... Look, he pulled him back. That is a booking.
Yeah. And
The
he's
minute
arguing
that
it
happens
again.
to him, we'll get a booking.
And he's arguing it again. That's the thing I don't get. Like, you know what? You know, back in the old days, you get like Keane and Vieira. They make the foul, but they're like, yeah, we made the foul.
Lanzini cross.
Good
Good
ball.
ball. Oh, Palace keeper.
Well taken. You know what? Make the foul, but fine. But then don't argue against the fact that you've made the foul. You're behind him. You've got two hands on him, putting him back. It's a foul. But he's now done it twice, that exact cynical foul. And he's got 3 times he's fouled in this game. He's not been booked yet.
I just had a notification to say that we have now officially sold out of another mug.
Oh, nice.
Another mug is sold out.
And look at Reese's response. No!
Dalek, if only Mike Dean was there.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it finished
Palace
like
on
9
the
aside,
attack.
wouldn't it?
Townsend is going down the wide right. Puts the ball onto his right foot, back onto his left. Ben Rama staying up to him.
Well, he's left-footed, isn't he, Townsend? That's the only thing.
Yep.
So he forces him.
Oh, good. Well done, Crazy. Finds Ben Rama in the middle of the park, but he loses it.
That's too lightweight. That's
Got to be
a bit
strong
too
there.
light.
He's not being like that, though, Zaha. This is dangerous. Oggy, stand up to him. Well done, son.
Well done. Well done. That's good. That's
Well
a West
done.
Ham throw.
That's better.
I don't honestly.
Hashtag and on the salesman.
Well, people want to know, don't they? They want to know.
When are we bringing the beer mugs out?
When are we bringing the Stella Asku, the mug out?
What about Toby still wants the hoodie with my face on it? Only 9 days left. How's it going to get to me?
Toby, listen, mate. If you want an exclusive, then contact me direct and we'll try and arrange for you an exclusive. Go on, Sufal. Go on, son.
Go on, Sufal.
Go on. Go on, Suchak.
Go on.
Suchek. Lanzini from distance.
Lanzini,
out wide.
go on.
Look at his Lanz. Go on, Sufal. Go on. Go on. Go on, have it.
What a goal! What a goal! Oh my God!
Fucking get him.
Holy.
He's crap up front, isn't he?
Holy.
Oh my God!
Holy fuck!
Yeah, he's crap up front, isn't he?
What a fucking goal! What a goal!
What a goal!
Oh my word!
Come on, Haleb!
Lanzini has fed in Sofal and he's just dinked the ball over the top.
Oh my word!
Penalty spot. Bang. Penalty spot. What has Hilaire done? He's done an almighty bicycle kick to rival Mr. Andy Carroll. Yeah. What a goal, mate! What a unbelievable top bins.
Look at that!
Bins. Oh.
Look at that! He was practicing that last week in the game, wasn't he, lads? Just to get it right for today.
Can I tell you something? Started from what did you say? Sufal down the middle. Lanzini
that big
can
run.
open up. Lanzini can open up a pass.
Where was
Lanzini, mate?
What a goal!
Unbelievable.
There we go. That one was 4 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Sufal will get an assist.
Yeah,
maybe that's because he's at the stadium and he's seen it live and he's 4 minutes ahead of us, mate.
Is that Russ? Is that Russ?
No.
I come on the chat and this happens. Get on your video, Russ. We'll bring you on. You're at the stadium. He's at the stadium.
Hold on a minute. No. Russ, I do love you, mate, but don't come on if you're at the stadium because you'll ruin the game for us. We're all in sync for the first time, mate.
They got 5G now, haven't they?
Is this more than just a podcast night? All the people listening to that is on. Good evening, Dodsey. How are you? Oh,
hey, what a goal!
What a goal! What a goal!
I've got to give plaudits. Got to give it to Lanzini, mate. He's
just picking up pass out to the winger. Yeah,
he's made a difference.
Make sure he picks up Sufal. Brilliant whipped ball.
See that? That's going to do players like Hilaire confidence, players like Lanzini confidence. Come on, West Ham. Hilaire, look at that. Defensive header, Hilaire. Go on, Ben Rama. Go on, son.
Go on, Ben Rama.
Good tracking. Look at Hilaire. Look at him.
Go on, Seb. Go on.
Oh, well done. Oh, Sebastian Hilaire's been stamped on.
He's limping. Seb, well done, Hilaire.
He's limping.
Who is?
Hilaire, I don't know if he's getting over it. He's back. He's over it. Oh, yes! Yes, go on, Hilaire, son. Look at that tracking back.
Look at the confidence.
Look at him. He's buzzing.
He's fired up now, isn't he? Look, he's shouting at everyone else. Like, where's... Yeah.
I seen a good song today. Actually, I need to go and try and find it. Is it the bowling poet Danny Fenn? He wrote a song today about Hilaire. It's brilliant. To My Old Man's a Dustman. I need to try and find it.
Well played,
good play. There's Lanzini. Oh, good play, unlucky. He's been tripped over. West Ham free kick. That's a foul. It is, yeah. He's done it.
I'm about 2 seconds behind you. I was like, what? Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah, to be fair, Sufal's up there for the best player tonight. We said that in the first half.
He is, mate, yeah.
Do us a favour, Russ. If anything happens, do not
type
it in the comment.
All right, I thought you were going to invite me. I love you, Russ, mate. Mate, I love you. I love you, mate. I love you. Yes, it's a strong word. I love you.
On it until everyone else has seen it.
But don't come on.
Yeah, Russ. Whatever you do, you keep it to yourself, mate.
Don't do a still and tell everyone before it's happened.
Yeah, well, I know, but there you go. Look at Russ's reply.
To be fair, that's the first raw emotion West Ham goal I've saw for about 4 weeks.
You know what? I'm happy because we're playing a lot better in the second half. I'm happy for Hilaire because that's going to give him a massive amount
of confidence.
Massive amount. Look at Bayern United equals no fun. Well, you know.
When Sky said, "Hallelujah," smiled.
Lanzini, Declan Rice, Lanzini on the ball. He loses it. Unlucky.
Well, was the foul on deck? Because he got pulled back as he tried to pass the ball to him. Where's the advantage on
Well
that?
done, Oggy. Oggy
Look,
gets
we're-
above Benteke.
Now we're
That's
playing.
it.
Now we're
On
playing.
Deckers.
That's it, Deck. Was he even
No,
foul?
Dalek, don't you dare, mate. I'll put you on mute.
Put you on timeout. We'll put you on the naughty step.
Possession second half,
There you go,
77%
Stephen.
Crystal Palace.
You're right, mate. Hope you're well.
Do you see that?
Bet he has
Seven-
no haters.
Yeah.
Still,
We've only had
77%
23%
to Crystal Palace in the second half possession.
We have.
No,
No,
Palace.
77%
Palace have got
possession.
77% possession.
Apparently, the second
Oh,
half.
look at that. Oggy over the
That's
top
better,
of
Oggy.
Benteke. Well done, mate.
That's better.
You've been lots of most of our Yasu Melios Diganis. I hope you're well. Are you over in the homeland or are you here in England? You've changed the game. Come on, Alain. Not me, mate. Lanzini's changed the game.
Declan Rice, absolutely
hang on.
fantastic Deckers, mate.
What's that? Stephen Rochford, can you message DM Ruff?
Good
'Cause
play,
you've won a-
Lanzini. Good
you've won
play,
a
Lanzini
shirt.
and Ben
Go on,
Rama.
Go on, Manu.
Good play, the two of them. See, this is with the link-up play. I think will be quite good.
Good
So
switching
foul down the
ball.
right. They've got similar mindsets.
You too,
look,
mate. But
look
Ruff
at
said-
look at Lanzini. He's looking for him. He's got through again. He's looking for him. Good play. Good play. Go on, Hilaire. Oh, unlucky.
Well,
Go on,
even if
Ben
you're
Rama.
listening to the radio, Dalek, keep it to yourself. Joan Lanzini
Strong-
is class.
strong talent,
Stephen, I don't know if you heard that message, but apparently you got a message, Russ. Apparently you've won a shirt for me, Stephen. Foe, did Foe win? Clearly not. Overhead kick, highlight reel stuff, yeah. Tell you what, we're going to play that over and over and over
Well,
again.
we said he challenged in Andy Carroll, wasn't he?
Yeah. He practiced last week, didn't he? Against who
He
did we
does
play?
love. He does love to. He does love to. He does love to attempt an overhead kick, doesn't he?
And he did it. He's done it in
He's
his
done it
career.
before. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
done it in his career. Yeah.
Well, he done the one against Bournemouth, didn't he, as well?
Yeah, I was going to
Last
say he
year.
done one against Bournemouth. Yeah.
What a goal! What a goal! What
Go
a
on, West
goal!
Ham. Lanzini doing good bit of work rate. Yeah, see that West Ham pressing, and then Crystal Palace lose the ball, and then we go and give it straight back to them.
Oh, Woggy just smashed it into the back of Lanzini. He wasn't even looking for it.
Zaha
Lanzini
on the
was
ball,
expecting
wide
it to go
left,
into,
feeds Van Aanholt. Oh, good save from Fabianski. Good save from Fabianski. I think that was a cross into Benteke, wasn't it?
Benteke, yeah.
Because if Fabianski never got his hand to it.
Benteke had a chance.
Toby Allaire is the best finisher in the league with his back to
Ooh.
goal. That's what we've got to do.
Vidoka.
That's what we've got to do. Just make sure we always play it behind him. Oh, that was a good save.
I still
yeah.
think that was a cross, but I
It
don't
was
know,
a cross,
actually.
but it was going on. I think it was going on target though. I think it was
Yeah,
a
it hit
mistimed
hard, didn't
cross. Yeah.
Yeah,
Townsend with a corner.
whipped in.
Oh, no one's tracking him.
Three header.
But mate, Hilaire's
Three
back there
header.
again. Sebastian Hilaire's
Clearing
back
it.
there again, clearing
After
it.
clearance from Lanzini.
Happy birthday, Reese. All best wishes. And yeah, that was a great little present that Allaire gave you, wasn't it?
Happy birthday to you, Reese, mate.
Whipped
Lanzini in the middle of the
Oh,
park.
well done, Creswell.
Clears
Go on,
out.
Manu. Looking for
That's
Ben Rama.
unlucky. Townsend on the ball down the right. He's
You
going to
lost
attack.
your
Look at
money,
Hilaire.
because
Look at Hilaire. Oh, Zaha's
said.
on the ball. Feeds it onto his left foot. Tries something trickery. West Ham standing up to him. He's still on the ball in the mid. And so check. Oh, what a tackle.
Be
Zaha's
careful
still
how
on the
you
ball.
challenge it. Be careful in
Good
that
tackle,
area.
Sutek. Yeah,
Be
'cause
careful
Zaha
in that
didn't know he
area.
won it.
Oh, well done,
played,
West Ham. Well done, West Ham.
Well
Well done,
done.
Sutek and Ben Rama.
Well done, so check. Look at Hilaire. What a touch from Hilaire. Go on, Hilaire. Unlucky, son. That's good.
Well played.
Lanzini.
He's looking good. He's looking good, Alex. Ben Rama is. So's Lanzini. They've come
Yeah.
alive. They've come alive.
And Hilaire. Look at that. Oh, go on, Lucky. Oh, come on, ref. Oh,
He'd probably say that he overhit the touch. If the touch was about 2
Wow.
foot,
Oh, well done, Oggy. Go on, Og.
Oggy.
Go on, Oggy. Lanzini on the ball. Finds Hilaire. Straight 1-2 with Lanzini, who goes out wide to Ben Rama. Good play, West Ham. Ben Rama out on the left. He's driving forward with the ball. Oh, he's getting
that
pushed
was
off the
a
ball.
push.
He's been pushed.
That was a push.
He's just pushed him. He's just pushed him.
you know his Premier League won't get anything for that.
Yeah, you won't
They'll
get
be like,
anything
no.
for that. But was that inside the box or outside the box?
That was
I think it was
inside the
outside.
box. That
No, I
was
think
a
it was
push.
outside. I think it was outside.
It was outside.
Yeah.
It wasn't the most blatant push, but it was enough, wasn't it, for us to at least shout for it.
And he hasn't stepped
Tell you what,
across
lads.
either.
He doesn't know where his cards are.
He's just
Tell you what.
put an arm out.
Manuel Lanzini.
Oh, shut up,
Go on, son.
You get one thing right every
Go on,
season,
son.
and you carry on and on and on and on and on and on.
It's all right, Stell. Winston Reed's back soon.
Where's he gone?
Come on.
Yeah, your old mate Reed's back
Deckers.
soon, Stell. It's fine.
You what, mate?
I said your old mate Reed's back. It's fine.
Oh, dear. God, we're never going to live it down, are we, Matt? The Reed-Ogbonna debate is going to come back in full flourish. Apparently, he's going back to America anyway for another year.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, apparently.
No, I don't think so. I don't think any of the clubs can afford him, to be honest, in America.
No, not to buy
Yeah.
him, but to loan him.
Loan him another loan. I know
We're
Kansas City said they take another one again, but they can't afford his wages.
Well,
Because they only paid like 15% of his wages last year.
15%.
Yeah.
Yeah, we paid a lot of his wages.
He's
yeah.
on like
70 grand.
Lanzini.
a week.
Out
And they
wide to
pay-
Declan Rice.
They can only pay like 700 grand a year.
Declan Rice has gone for a big ball, switch and play to Benrahma. Great ball. Benrahma's on the ball.
We're more
Feeds
composed.
crazy.
We're much more composed now.
Benrahma
They
again
can
on the
only
ball.
afford to pay him for 10 weeks out of 52 still.
Lanzini.
That's
they
probably
paid
why he
before.
only played 10
Declan Rice
times
driving
then.
forward. Declan Rice onto his right foot. Switches play.
Oh,
Good play to
yeah,
Sofal.
oh.
Nice cross. Hot there. Oh, shit.
Go on, West Ham.
Benrahma.
Go on, Benrahma.
Yeah, corner ball. Oh,
That's it. Leave it for Fornals. Oh, no, it's goal kick. Well, Fornals was offside anyway.
there you go, Scott. Leaned on by Ward, said the commentator.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look at
this.
this.
It
Look
wasn't
at
lean,
this.
though, was it?
Boom!
Oh, lads. Could you
What
imagine we were at the stadium? We would have gone
Oh,
ballistic.
Anton, mate. Don't, mate. Fucking
Oh.
hell. What a goal.
Oh.
Almost a smile there as well.
I hope people just get off his back now. I really do. I really do.
How many goals has he got this season?
I think
the
that's
Premier League?
I think that's in the Premier League. I think it's
That's
only
third?
3. Yeah,
Is it 3?
Yeah.
It's not.
He scored.
the one
He scored
against
something
Wolves.
like 8 goals, 7 or 8 goals already this season. But
But I think it's
Not
4
in
or
the
5.
Premier League.
Was it
5 in
I
the
think
League
it was
Cup.
4. Yeah.
5 in the League Cup, yeah.
Here against Wolves, the shot against Sheffield United, and then the overhead
Go
kick
on,
here.
West Ham. Unlucky. Players
we're
gone into
much
the
more
back.
composed. Much more. You know what? Hats off. I didn't think this system would work. I was a bit concerned.
Sofal.
Oh, there you go, Fo. Fo says he scored 7 so far this season.
Yeah, 3 in
No,
the
but I
league.
want
4
to
in the
know
cup.
Premier League. Is it 3?
3.
3 in the league.
Yeah.
What Wolves? Tonight, you got one at
Sheffield
Wolves. You got
United.
one.
Sheffield United.
And then you're here.
Play Diop. That's a lot
Well done,
better,
Diop,
mate.
That's
well
better.
done,
Well
son. Lanzini.
That's the sort of
That's
fight we
better.
need.
Yeah.
Deckers. Oh, good play, Lanzini. Keep the hold of the ball. Oh, he's been
Wow.
pulled, ref. He's been pulled him down.
Referee!
He's just pulled him
Come
down.
on!
Is he a fucking Palace fan or what?
There's that Dan Coat, whatever, and he's just an awful referee. I think he's come up from the Championship.
You put $100 on our team to win. Well, then it's $100 well bet.
Zaha.
Oh,
Oh,
get
no,
up!
he's dived. He has dived.
Zaha.
He has
Give him
absolutely
a
dived.
bloody
Get off
booking
You've got to
now.
book him for that.
Fuck
You've got to
him.
book him for that.
Get the bloody
Why
card
is he
out.
not booking him?
Oh, unbelievable.
Why is he not booking him? He's tried a couple of step overs on Sofal, and Sofal's
And he
just
hasn't
stood his
dived
ground,
in.
and he's just
stood his
dived.
ground, so he's just run.
Oh
it.
my
He has dived,
God.
mate. He's dived. He's made the most of that.
Look.
That's a look. Step over. Oh, he's a total
He's a
scumbag.
total,
Scumbag.
him and Grealish, they should be banned from playing football. I hate that. Absolutely hate that. I
He's
can't
tried
believe
to-
the ref has not booked him at all. Oh, Toby's saying 8.
I think it is. I thought it was 5 in the League Cup.
I thought you got 2
Oh,
and 2. didn't you?
Toby, sort it out, lads, before I
Well,
Google it.
we played Hull and Charlton.
And you got 2 in each.
Did he not get a hat trick somewhere? No.
No.
Lanzini
No.
out wide to Bowen.
Fode now reckons it's 8.
Cuts on his left foot, shoots from distance. Oh, just over the top.
Dodsey. Was that goal, Stelios, an out-of-towner or out of this world? It was definitely out of this world from an out-of-towner. Look, Dodsey, there's only one towner and that's Nigel. Don't think any of us, the rest of us, are. If you weren't born within 30 metres of his home, you're an out of towner.
I say, what defines as an out of towner?
Everyone, according to Nigel,
I was
is
born
an
in
out of
Stratford.
towner. Yeah, you're an out of towner, mate.
I was born in Stratford. I live in Woolwich. Like,
You're definitely an out of towner.
Unless you've got a good backstory, you can
like
some.
Like the one you made up.
Yeah.
what? Like my dad and my granddad lived on Green Street. That sort of one.
Yeah. Who's got a
What's
red
Suchik
card?
on the floor?
Has Benteke got a red card?
Benteke's got a red card.
Straight
He's
red.
found his card.
We're too busy talking about out towners.
He finds his card. It's a red one.
I don't know if that was a second yellow or a straight red.
Second yellow.
Benteke's gone.
Yeah.
Because he was doing it.
Go on, Benteke. Piss off.
See you later, mate.
Thank you. Goodbye. Get lost.
And the thing is, I don't know if they can review it because it's a second yellow.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
What's he done here?
I know they can review a straight
Elbow.
red.
That was an elbow right in his face.
Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Look.
He's not looking. He's not looking.
That's a card.
He's still gone with his elbow, isn't he?
That's a card. That's a card. Well done, referee.
Seen worse. But I'm happy.
You know what, Toby? I don't.
He did give a second yellow.
I don't think it was harsh, to be honest.
I said the first one in the first half was harsh. He's not.
Mate,
He's not
I don't know. I think it is a little bit harsh, to be fair.
Nah,
if that was our striker,
yeah. Toby Stephen wants to know what shirt he's won.
Stephen, apparently there was a show last week and you've won a shirt from that show last week, apparently.
There you go, Fo. Everyone who doesn't live in Stratford is an out-of-towner.
Out-of-towner. Fair enough.
You know what, Toby? He went with his arm. It's a booking.
You know what?
And it's his second booking.
But mate, the problem is you've got inconsistency in the referee, and if you look at Kane, what Kane does week in and week out in his game, he doesn't even get a booking for what he does. He backs into people, and he's actually got his eye. He's got it's illegal, and he's actually got his eye on the player, and the referee does nothing. It's the inconsistency from the refereeing.
I would say for Benteke, I do feel harsh on him because both times.
Yeah.
I've seen the replay on my TV because I've got the that goal centre thing they do as well. I've got that one in the background, and they're showing the replay. He never looks behind him, Benteke. The entire time, his eyes are on that ball.
Yeah.
So yes, he's thrown his arms out to jump up.
Listen,
it is harsh.
It is harsh, but I'll take it.
That's what I was about to say.
I'm not gonna even say sorry about it. I'm taking it, and I don't care.
Yeah, no, I take it.
Look at West Ham pressing. That's better, West Ham.
Stephen, there you go. You got an untuck it shirt, mate. According to Russ, it's a bit of quality. Where was that comment? Reese, mate, I don't know. You're going to have to ask Nigel Khan if you're a towner or an out-of-towner. Born in Harold Wood, grew up in Elm Park. I think you might be a bit of an out-of-towner.
Oh, good switch play there to Sofao. Can he keep it in? Oh, no, he can't. Unlucky for Benrahma.
Oh.
Good bit of play from West Ham there.
Dalek, what sort of question is that, mate?
He won a week Doritos.
To be fair, I've got a packet sitting in the cupboard.
I've got half a packet that I was started on earlier. I ain't even had dinner yet, so I'm waiting for the missus to call me.
What time do you have dinner at?
Well, I was working till late, so big up the Southend Hammers. Oh, get in touch with Dan Love. He lives in Southend. I might have said that to you before, mate. Romford apparently is out of town. We got to get Nigel. I tell you what, why don't we do a show with Nigel to explain what an out of towner
is?
Yeah, and you can all come on and absolutely rip him apart.
Tell you what, you've just given us a good show. We should give everyone who wants to come on 2 minutes to explain why they're a towner or out of towner, and Nigel can be Judge Nigel.
Yeah, that is a really good idea. Yeah,
Judge can.
Should we get back to the game?
Come on, Creswell.
Zaha through the middle. Zaha through the middle. He's making a run. Sofao, stand up to him, mate. Declan Rice and Sofao. Well done, Sofao.
Well played.
Van Aanholt out just at the edge of the 18-yard box. Declan Rice, unbelievable tackle. Unbelievable tackle from Deckers. Driving forward. Referee's blowing a whistle. Giving a yellow card to the Palace. Yeah, he's giving him a yellow card.
It's
He's doing it.
good for his time, right? I'm about 2 seconds behind you. But again, he pulled the shirts. What's the difference between him doing it and Zaha doing it? What's the difference?
Thank you, baby.
Milovic.
Dinner is served, lads. So you're gonna have to watch me eat.
What is that?
We've got a beer and burger near us, and I've just had a beer and burger.
Oh, I forgot you're in tier 3, so you can't go back out the restaurants again.
No.
You cooked it. You didn't bloody cook it.
You can't go to the restaurants again, can you? Like you were a couple of weeks ago. Sofal, crossing. Oh, the Crystal Palace player. Yeah. We're
gonna have to watch me. So
our restaurants are back open.
That is bizarre. Our ones have just shut.
Yeah, but your ones have just shut. But our restaurants are open, but we can't drink alcohol.
Which is pointless.
No, yeah, you said that the other
So
day.
we can do takeaway meals with beer or alcohol, but we can't sit in anywhere and drink.
You go down the pub, you can get a meal, but you can't get any booze.
Jordan Ayew for Crystal Palace is coming on. Don't know who's coming off. Etsy. Oh, I don't know. He's not happy.
Oh, that's wow.
Shift Zaha back out to the wing and leave Ayew up front on his own.
He's raging. Etsy is raging. But Jordan Ayew, he's a good threat. We all know about his brother.
Well,
his brother's.
He's been...
Ayew's doing all right at Swansea, isn't he?
Is he still at Swansea?
Yeah, he's banging in some goals for them as well.
I know he was on loan at one point. Didn't he went out loan to Turkey? Didn't he?
Yeah. No, he's back at Swansea.
Yeah, he's been sacrificed.
Can't wait until Nigel delivers my bagels. My bagels. They're bagels, not bagels.
He's
bagels.
I think Russ has arranged for proper Christmas jumper, lots of fake tunes, lots of tinsel for when Nigel turns up. Well, and I'd like a video of that.
They're saying it's 5-1 for London to have snow at Christmas. Might not need the fake stuff. Might be there already.
I think they do that though, mate, don't they? So they can get you. They can get you to spend the money and bet. Go on, Lanzini. Drives forward, still on the ball, out wide to Bowen, cuts into his left foot, tries to cross, intercepted. Zaha loses the ball. Sofal, well done, Sofal. Good cross in from Sofal. Oh, headers to Haller. Oh, he's going to let it go out for a Crystal Palace.
We're going to win this, lads. You know that, don't you?
I'm going to go and get a beer.
Hope. Oh.
Maybe I can't.
Russ said he'll do a live stream.
When?
For you said about you want to see it recorded.
Yeah.
He said do a live stream.
If Russ is watching, he should actually put it on. He should hide the camera. He should totally hide the camera on Nigel. Or he should do a body cam. Do a body cam, Russ. I'm going to get a beer.
Solid there, doggy. Oh.
So tell us what you think of the game, people, how it's going, whether you think we're going to win now. Dodsy, really need you to use this for the podcast on Monday. Oh, where did that go? So many questions about am I a towner or an out of towner?
Bit of credit, please.
bit of credit, please.
You know what? I'm not confident we are going to win this. I could see this being us banging on the door and then maybe
finishing 1-1.
Yeah. Well, I actually do worry about the counter-attack now because now they're down to 10 men. We are pushing men forward. And they've still got Ayew and Zaha and Townsend on the pitch.
Go on. Go on, Lanzini.
Go on.
Go on. Creswell, left, Benrahma.
Good
cross
ball,
in. Go on, Haller! Oh, unlucky.
Well played from the goalkeeper. Oh.
Matt, can you hear me?
Yes, mate. Yarn was coming on.
Who's he coming on for? Bowen. Again.
Again.
Throwing again.
But do you know what?
It's fresh legs.
It's fresh legs, and it's actually it's Yarmolenko, so it's a threat going forward. We know he's capable of cutting inside.
Well, the thing is,
It's
we need some
different.
fresh legs. For the last 10
Yeah.
minutes, we're going to try and press for the winner. And your options going forward was Snoddy, Noble, or Yarmolenko. So it had to be Yarmolenko.
What a tackle there. Great tackle again.
Go on, Ben Rama,
So
son.
foul.
Go on, Ben
So
Rama.
foul. Not so foul.
Declan Rice driving forward. Go on, Deckers. Keep driving forward, mate. Lanzini. That's it.
Switch it.
Deckers in the middle of the park.
Bonnie, mate. Bonnie, let's just finish in the top 8. I'll be happy with that. Champions League. That would be a dream.
That's nosebleed section, that is.
So check.
There you go. You got your
So
wish,
foul.
Dalek. Yarmolenko's on.
Out wide to Yarmolenko. He's going to cut into his left, isn't he?
Whip.
Oh, no, he's not.
Yeah.
He's gone right. He's done well. West Ham corner. 10 minutes to go. Creswell stepping up.
I was about to say, is Yarmolenko taking a corner? But no, Creswell's taking it.
Go on, crazy.
Russ, I know you watching me eat my food rather than the game. I know you are, mate. don't get jealous,
Ball in.
Russ.
Oh. Go on, Oggy, keep it in. We'll play Oggy. Back to
Good ball.
Lanzini.
Whoa! Oh, come on, West Ham, get first to that.
Oh,
Well,
don't-
Yarmolenko.
come on.
Oh, he's not giving a foul for that. What's he giving a foul for?
Yeah, giving a foul for that.
I thought it was Yarmolenko, not Diop.
Unless Diop still crossed him first and he gave the foul Diop and then Yarmolenko got it.
Russ, what's the situation when the stadium is shut to fans? Do they have any of the vending areas open for food for any staff that's working there, or are you told to take your own food, all that sort of stuff?
I reckon they're told to take their own stuff
Yeah, I would have thought so.
to keep the numbers down. So they haven't got to get staff in. I reckon they might have like tea and coffee available or something, but I don't think it will be.
When's the next review?
Well, it's every 2 weeks, isn't it? So for us,
Yeah,
it's
so
like
it won't be till New Year, end of the year.
Did you see Wales announced a lockdown after, was it on Christmas Eve?
well, I don't know, because didn't Boris say today that everyone's agreed the same?
No.
thing, it's still gonna
Yeah.
take 5 days.
Yeah, as soon as he announced it, the only what's his chops, that Drakeford guy from Wales announced that he's going to change it, even though Boris announced it straight after he came out and said, I'm going to change it, so I'm only going to allow 2 families to bubble, but out with that, I'm locking down Wales. So I think Wales are going for like their 5th lockdown or 4th lockdown, I think.
And he's cut down to 2 families, not 3.
But only for the Christmas period and then straight into lockdown. They're shutting all the non-essential retail again.
Good grief.
I think that's the thing that people are just getting annoyed at. It's the hokey-cokey, in, out. You get some hope and then suddenly it's dashed away from you.
Yeah.
Right, Townsend on the attack.
Come on, West Ham, stand up to him.
That's it. Good play. Well done, Crazy. Well done, son.
There you go, Azzy. It's what I said in my show a few weeks ago. Something like 28 appearances now and something like 18, 19, 20 substitutions. You know, I get it sometimes, but...
Sometimes,
he
yeah.
seems to be the poor guy, you know, but...
I think some of it might have to do with his work ethic, though, because he puts so much in.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah, you said that a couple of times, haven't you?
But also, like you said, we needed fresh legs. And you're not going to take Lanzini or Ben Ramba off, so then... And not with Haller either. How's the chicken
nice,
sell?
Good play. Go on, Creswell on the left-hand side. Cuts inside to Ben Rama. Gets a hold of the ball. Kouate's done well. He has done well,
Very
Kouate
nice
back there, hasn't he?
You wait till I get into my burger. I haven't even started that yet.
Diop driving forward from the back. Finds Yarmolenko. Nice bit of play there. Cuts onto his left foot. He's central now.
Oh, they're shutting Boxing Day, Wales.
Is it Boxing Day?
Saying, yeah. Lewis is saying, Mark Drakeford said Wales are shutting Boxing Day.
Literally 5 minutes after Boris Johnson said it was a four-nation approach.
They went, no, it's not. I'm still waiting to see what Sturgeon's going to do, to be honest.
Well, we're in our mate. We've got the strictest tier system, quite possibly in the world. I think.
Because I'm sure she was saying that she wasn't going to. She was talking about locking down. Right, so Palace make another sub. Townsend's off for that Jeffrey Schlupp.
Yeah.
That gives them more defensive shape on the right and more pace.
Yeah, I was going to say though, but I think Townsend has been their best threat, really, isn't he?
He's done well up against Creswell.
But I suppose at the end of the day, if you've not got Benteke, then they kind of go hand in hand, don't they?
West Ham playing a game of head tennis right now. Well, well done, Haller. Go on.
What minute are you
Good
on,
ball.
Matt?
What minute are you on, Matt?
85-31.
What, how have you jumped?
How have you jumped ahead?
15 seconds?
I don't know, it just refreshed. It froze, it was doing the circle going round, and it just jumped ahead.
Can you not pause it? Like
No. Just refresh
we did.
yours.
No, we did. I can't because I'm on the telly.
I just won't say anything. It's all right.
No. Can you not? You paused it in the first half and it worked, did it not?
Yeah, let me give it a go. Right, tell me when you're on 8:53.
Holy shit, you've gone like 15 seconds ahead.
8:54, yeah. When you're on 53.
Right, I'll tell you. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53.
I'm on 56, 57, 58.
Yeah, I'm about a second behind you now. Yeah, that'll do.
I was just going to say there's another sub,
Snoddy's coming on.
He's going for the threat. He's going to try and put bodies in the box.
Whip some balls in last minute, yeah. Who's that going to be then?
Ben Rama, probably.
Logic would say, wouldn't it?
Look how far forward Socek is as well.
He's almost playing up front, isn't he?
Yeah, there's he is. No, he is.
Basically, he's
him, Yarmolenko. It's like we've got three men up front. Go on, Deckers.
But they're all tall, aren't they?
Go on, Ben Rama. Go on, Deckers. Go on. Oh, lucky. Creswell.
Good tackle. Whips in.
Go on.
Oh.
Straight to
switch play.
Rice.
Switch play. Whip it in.
Get it over.
Back out.
Go on, Lanzini. Well done.
Oh, again. He's giving a foul.
He's giving a free kick. Yeah. We will be coming to you live with a review after the game.
Snoddy is coming on for. They're still waiting to bring him on. Why are they still waiting?
Yeah, Ben Rama.
No, it is Ben Rama. Oh, I'm not sure about this, This is a big debate going on this week. Would you take Marco back? For me, no.
Who?
Would you take Arnautovic back?
Nah, not now.
Because they're saying there's been a massive exodus, I reckon, in January, didn't they, of the foreign players in China?
Well, what's he doing out there? Is he doing all right out there?
I don't know how he's been doing, but I haven't been following it. I've seen a few games sometimes.
I know at the start he was doing all right.
But the money's drying up, isn't it? So they put a cap. The max they can earn now is like 70 grand a week. Oh, Liverpool just scored. It's Tottenham. Liverpool just taking the lead. Oh, come West Ham. That's not strong enough.
Driving forwards. Come on, West Ham.
The man who's pressing high pushed them back to Guaita. He looked for the long switch. Oh, just couldn't bring that down. Unlucky Yarmolenko. Oh, that would be a booking. Ooh. I reckon. What's he foul? Maybe not. Mm-hmm. I thought he might have got a book for that one, but fair enough. He has been quite lenient in this game.
Come on, West Ham.
They're going to just pump this up into the box. Although, Kyoto's still in defence, so it's kind of surprised. Maybe they're not. They're going to play it short. Try and work the wing.
Slip.
Against Yarmolenko. He's got the pace to get past him.
Good
tackle, well played,
Yarma.
Yarmolenko.
Well done. Out for Crystal Palace throw-in. So like I said, if you are watching, we will be coming to you live with a review. Depends. I'll give you a rough time in about a minute. Man of the match, Sofal. There you go.
Yeah.
As we said.
He has been. He has been man of the match.
He's been phenomenal.
They've actually given it to him. And he has. Like, you know.
He's been phenomenal at the back and going forward. And going forward, mate.
And going forward, yeah. Got the assist as well as all the defending. Oh, well played, West Ham.
Yeah. Like, come on.
How long are we going to get?
Now.
How long are we going to get?
3?
4?
4?
I don't know. I'm guessing
West
about
Ham have
4.
got 76% possession in the last 5 minutes.
Because as soon as they lost that man, they've just put
what
everyone
have we
behind the
got?
ball.
What have we got minutes-wise? Come on.
That 4?
4. Creswell, go on. Come on, West Ham.
Back to Diop. Diop out to Declan Rice. Right, let's bring it forward to Sufal.
10:15, we're going to do the review at 10:15. If you're watching, we'll do the review at 10:15.
Into Lanzini. Spread it to Creswell.
Oh, look at him. Look
Back
at him.
into Lanzini.
Switch play. Look at Sofal. Switch play.
The same way again.
Play. Snoddy. Out wide to Lanzini. Back to Snoddy.
Oh,
Perfect. You should have hit that first time. Lanzini.
To Lanzini.
Switch play. Fucking
Shoot.
play. No, he's going to shoot from distance.
Oh!
Declan Rice. Mate, Sofal was unmarked. Open. Wide open.
Souček was saying as well. Souček kept pointing to him.
Oh, look at the curl. Did you see that? Oh, my word.
How's that not gone in? Declan
again. I haven't seen a curl like that for a while.
I thought it was in. Clipped the top netting. Guaita didn't move. He was stationary.
Go on, Haller.
Well played, Haller.
Going crazy.
Oh, that's pointless.
Hitting hope.
They're just going to try and run the clock down for 2 minutes now, Palace.
Yeah. Ooh, bit of pinball. Oh, come on, West Ham. Oggy.
That's the goalkeeper.
Oh, well done, son.
Head. Last 2 minutes.
Go on, Decker's got the ball. He's in the centre circle. He's driving forward. He finds Creswell out wide left. Look at Sofal again. He's empty. Head up, Lanzini. Switch play. He's empty. That's it. Yarmolenko out wide. Does a few step overs. That's it. Sofal. Nice cross in. Oh, I thought I was going to be an overhead kick. It's a header. Mate, that was perfect for another overhead kick from him. God, I'm starting to struggle to talk with the amount of beer I'm drinking. I'm slurring.
Good ball from Sufal, and it's a bit high, that one. Stretching for it. Just on top netting. That might be it. That might have been the last chance. We've got a minute left on the clock. They're going to probably run 30 seconds taking the goal kick.
If anyone is watching, we are coming to you live with a highlights and words review show at 10:15. Last comment there was Lanzini has done enough for him to start over Fornals with Benrahma out left and Manny at centre attacking midfielder. Yeah. Nice little link up play between Lanzini and Benrahma.
Tried to get this foul of Souček. Souček's to his ground. Long ball down the line. Oggy back up the pitch. Palace just playing head tennis because that's what they want. Can't get the hand of the ball.
No,
Creswell's run away from it. Don't foul him.
Are you out wide right?
Let him hold it in the corner.
He's got a corner.
He's giving away the corner.
He's won a corner.
Last 20 seconds.
Shit.
And now they're going to throw everyone forward.
Oh, come on, West Ham.
You know, this is 90. We'll go back to clock 94 now. And they're going to throw everyone forward. Yeah, look, Hodgson's telling them, get forward.
Yeah, he's telling him. Yep, he's throwing them in. He's leaving a couple men back. Kouate's up. He's telling Zaha to drop back in.
He's throwing everyone forward.
Fuck, come on.
Whipped in.
Yes, well done, Fabi.
That'll be
well
it.
done, son.
Yeah, that's it. 1-1.
That's it. Full time, 1-1. Oh, mate.
Like I said, still a while back, we huffed and puffed, couldn't get over the line.
Yep, absolutely, mate.
But you know what? It's another point.
Yeah, it is, mate. And
against one of our bogey teams.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know what? Good performance. There's a few players there we could talk about in the review. I'll take the point. I think Scott Randall's saying it. Do you want to jump to some of the comments, Matt?
Yeah, Scott's saying we'll take the point. Dialect, at least we're still in the top 6. Short past time wasting. Well, I mean, to be fair, they were down to 10 men away from home. Dialect, Spurs lost in the last minute. That puts Liverpool top. Toby said Lanzini's done enough over 4 hours to start at number 10.
Yep, I completely agree.
Not
that I'm remotely slagging off for Niles, but I think there's a time and a place for when we need that.
You want the more graft rather than the technical ability.
Yeah.
Stevens, Kufal's best buy so far. He has been amazing, to be fair, since we brought him in. Is Antonio injured? Yes. I know the rumours are there, but I don't think he is he? I know there's rumours that he might be back for Chelsea, but I don't think it's going to be that soon, is it?
No.
Probably more like January. He's going to miss the next couple of games. But you saw the goal from Haller with the assist, when he got a bit of service. Back to new comments at the bottom. What we got? Steve, it's a point, yeah. Fo saying, Happy didn't lose last season, we lost twice to them. Yeah, we did. And that's the sort of game we possibly could have lost. I said they're a bogey team for us, so the fact we managed to get a point. Dalek saying, at least we never lost. Mobster UK, Gaz saying top 7. Jones saying Crystal Palace, another lot of moaners and divers. Louis saying that Haller strike, yep. Dialects Arsenal with 2 bookings. It should have at least one, to be fair. Like, he done a couple of pullbacks, and then I think he booked. Was it Milivojevic got booked 4 drag back for the same sort for putting someone back? Same thing.
What's the league table?
Alex, what did you make of Ben Rama? Will he be better than Bowen? I think he's technically a lot better than Bowen, to be fair. I think Bowen's probably more grafty, which is what Moyes likes, but Ben Rama's got the flair about him. And like in the first half, he was the only one creating anything. Great goal from Haller, it was. Hammer 80, thought Kufal was excellent day. He was man of the match. Fair play to Haller, had one chance and he took it, yeah. Anthony Jones is saying, I thought 2-1 at half time. Was happy with the point, seemed better second half. Yeah, well, as you called it half time, didn't you? Bring Lanzini on at number 10 and put Benrahma on the wing, and fair play to Moyes, he done it, and that got us back in the game. Eamon saying Palace down to 10 men, but West Ham didn't show the urgency to get the winner. Opportunity missed. Yeah, I mean, thing with Palace though is that if you overcommit too much, they want people on the counter. They're very good at it. Yeah, Kufal was actually given man of the match. Pam, we held on better than a loss. Yep. I said to you, Stel, that we'd probably end up drawing it. Wouldn't be enough.
You did. You know
Stel,
what?
I'm going to let you and Matt, or Matt, you and Stel, just finish this off. I'll go and set up the
right.
What do you call it?
You know what? I think in the past, mate, when we gone 1-0 down, I said it in a couple of times.
A couple of them said we'd lost it. Yeah, that game last year, we'd have lost it.
We would have lost it, and yet now we've got that resilience.
We've got a point.
You know, and I'll tell you what, Palace aren't that bad a team. You know, Hodgson, he knows that.
They're resilient.
Yeah.
You know, and I know there was a couple of comments earlier about, Palace sitting back and time wasting. But once they got down to 10 men,
what they're going to do.
That's all they were going to do.
Yeah.
Because Roy Hodgson respects a point. So Roy Hodgson went, no, we're taking the point.
But, I mean,
mate, we've played 13 games. We've got 21 points. 19 points to 40.
Come on, Long Dark. Give him credit where
Lapo stuck out.
he put in a shift
Christopher.
today. People
Creswell
were.
back to his poor performance. To be fair, you know what? You know what? Considering he pretty much played on one leg for 70 minutes, he actually done pretty well. He didn't do much going forward, but he gets more nullified after being... The back four doesn't suit Creswell.
No, not anymore. No.
The back three with the wing back, because the wing back pushes forward, it leaves space for him to get deeper and cross in from deep.
Exactly.
He hasn't got the pace to go past someone to cross it in. So, and I thought the second half defensively, he actually done rather well. You could lay him and Fornals together at mistake for the goal, because if you see the replay of the goal, the ball, they're almost holding hands and the ball goes past them to the... Was it Joel Ward, the fullback?
Yeah.
But they were almost holding hands, and he's behind both of them. So we are tough to beat this season. Yeah,
Very
Moyes has
true,
got us
Joe.
playing well, giving us a spine, isn't he?
Exactly.
I hate this. Always skips forward. There we go.
I'm still,
Dive, at least Palace haven't got Benteke for Liverpool. Is that their next game?
I don't care who's got who. To be honest.
Joan, we're 7th, yeah, which is 7th on 21 points from 13 games.
21 points. We're 19 points from safety.
If we'd have
Joe.
said that, I mean, we all quietly said before the season started, when we saw them fixtures, they were like, we've been done over nasty. We're going to be bottom after 7-8 games on 0 points. So the fact after 13 games, we've got 21 points. We're taking your round off for that at the start of the season.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
Mark, Palace lost the middle of the park. I'd say in the first half, I think Souček and Rice won it in the second half.
They got the better of it in the second half, yeah.
Haller haters question mark, Kufan man of the match. He was outstanding. He was phenomenal. He was outstanding.
It was excellent. Yeah.
Anthony, hopefully people will get off Haller's back after that goal.
I hope so. What
The thing is, right,
you want your striker to score. When you give him the opportunity to, he'll have a go. And in the first half,
I was going to say the Leeds game, he was shocking in the first half, and everyone said it. He gave the ball away 12 times.
Yeah.
But today, even in the first half, he won his headers. He held the ball up, but you didn't give him any service. He realistically, fairness in the Leeds game, people were right to have a dig at him. I think Moyes did as well, because he said he shouldn't have scored. He had 3 chances where he got closed down, and the overhead kick where the keeper saved it. Today, he had 1 chance. That wasn't, say 2. He had the header near the end when he flicked it onto the top roof of the net. But that chance wasn't even a chance, really. Most people would have let that ball go behind them.
I just want to give viewers a little... What's going on there? What's he doing?
He's sorting out for the review that's going on in 15 minutes.
He's like a teenager pulling his top over his face.
I don't think he knows we're looking at him. I don't think he's realised yet. Behind the scenes of Irons United. Lee, yeah, there we go. Lee, that was a brilliant match. One of my favourites. Okay, we got a point, but look at us. I think Moyes wants to kill the game off in the first 25 minutes. That's why he brings Bowen off. I mean, the last 25 minutes?
The last 25, I think. Yeah.
Well,
I don't agree with Bowen coming off. I understand he runs his socks off, but he's one of the players for me that could maybe do something at any time in the game,
I understood why it was him, to be fair, because you couldn't take any of the back 4 off, and you couldn't take off Souček or Rice, because they were the ones, make sure we kept the ball in midfield, because, they were looking, once Benteke went, they just wanted to get a counter-attack, so they had to dominate midfield, which Rice and Souček done. Lanzini only come on at half-time, and he was playing well. Can't take him off. Can't take Haller off. He scored the goal. He's full of confidence. So you had Ben Rama or Bowen.
Let's stick on that for a minute. What happens with Haller now? Because I know people are talking about Antonio coming back for Chelsea. He won't. Huh. He won't be back for Chelsea.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be too tight for him.
No, I reckon we won't see him until the new year. But Haller now, that you could see the way it gave him a huge boost.
He had that kick, that skipping step, didn't he? After he scored, he was harried. He was closing down. He was getting tackles in. He was fired up, shouting at other people like, "What are you doing?" You know what? To be fair, you're always going to get. I said this from the preview last night. Still, he's become Marmite.
Yeah, you either
love him or hate
him.
Me, I think he's a great centre forward. I think he needs more service.
I think every time. I'm with you.
Wolves, he had one chance. He had that header and scored. Sheffield United, he got no service. He banged one in the top corner from 25 yards. Today, he's had no service, so he's freaking pulled off an overhead kick with the ball's about 6 foot off the floor. Like,
What more do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's what we were saying during the game. Palace knew their job. Get the ball to Benteke. He'll do something.
Once he went off, they didn't do anything really, did they? Once he got sent off. And also, once we got that goal, I mean, we did get that goal sort of out of nothing. It was just clever ball from Lanzini to pick out Soufal. Brilliant crossing again from Soufal. You know, and the overhead kick, no one expected it. He's pulled that in the top corner. After that, we started dominating the game. Personally, for me, I still think both his yellow cards were harsh for me on Benteke. Because how many times over years have we seen that for Andy Carroll? Where he comes on, Harry comes on, you're like, what are you talking about as a yellow? Like, because you can't jump with your arms tucked in.
I think the first one was harsh. I'm not so sure about the second one.
I saw even the second one. If you watch the replay, because I've got the TV on in the background. Well, you know they had the goal centre thing on.
Yeah.
Where they showed you what goals they're coming. I had that on in the background while I was watching it on my phone. Because for some reason the app on my TV was like 40 seconds behind. I was like, no. But they showed it, so I had the big screen. I watched the replay. The second yellow card, his eyes were on the ball the entire time. And when the ball comes in, Souček's not behind him. He's got about 4 foot of space around him. He's like in open space all the way around. He looks up, he jumps up with his arms, and he uses his arms for momentum to head the ball. And then Souček's coming late behind him and he's caught him. I can see why the ref's giving it, because his arms were out of his side and he's caught him. But if that was a West Ham play, if that was Haller and that was a second yellow, because he got 2 yellows for the same thing,
we'd be upset. Well, there's one player that should have got a booking, and that's
at least one, Zaha.
Zaha.
Because I said to Ant, I don't know if you noticed, a while after his second one, Milivojevic got a yellow card. I can't remember who he pulled down. It might have been Soufal. On the right wing, he pulled him down from the back of his shirt. Straight, the ref was like, yeah, book him. But how can you let Zaha do it twice and not booked him? Although I will say the only thing I would say, apart from some reason he was extreme, I thought he was harsh on the yellows for Benteke, but apart from that, he was rather lenient both ways.
Yeah.
Because there was one, I think it might have been the last 10 minutes, when Zaha done Soufal on the wing. Not when he was down in the box and he dived. He was actually like 40 yards out, right on the far side.
That's right. And he didn't get booked for that either.
No, he didn't get booked for that either. And I said to Ant, that's a booking. Did book him. So he was sort of fair. He didn't give out a lot of bookings, but he just seemed to give 2 to Benteke. Lee, that was a brilliant match. One of my favourites. Okay, we got a point, but look at us, lads. I think we did read that one. Leon, poor first half, big improvement second and half, and Kufal man of the match.
Yeah.
Foe, I think Benrahma and Bone will be better soon. Neil again, say Kufal man of the match. Come on, Long Dark. Lamppost stuck out a leg.
That is so unfair.
That's just throwing. That's fishing for some bites there. Tony, Lanzini come on and actually help West Ham create things. Yeah, well, I've said this for a long time, that he's not a winger. Even when he came in, he was never a winger. So if we're going to play, at the moment we've got to play, he doesn't fit. When we play the 3-4-3, he doesn't fit in the system.
He did what I was hoping for, that he wouldn't start too far forward. Yeah. And I know that sounds weird, but he
can see everything in front of him and he can pick his pass.
Exactly. And I remember in his early days at West Ham, that's what he used to do quite a lot. He used to sort of like pick the ball up from the middle of the park and drive it forward. And that's where I think he's most effective. Fair play to Lanzini. I thought he was done for. I thought Lanzini was busted flush for West Ham. So
I'd say he deserves to start the next game at the moment, to be fair. Although saying that it's Chelsea next, isn't it?
It's Chelsea. Fuck it. We should just go for it.
Moyes won't though, will he?
Fucking go. Well, you know what? He surprised me. Moyes continues to surprise me because he had Benrahma, Lanzini, Bowen, Allaire all on the pitch at the same time.
Yeah.
So
I'll be honest, when he came in, I was very much anti David Moyes.
Yeah.
But when we brought him in last year, I was like, oh great, more of that.
You got to give credit to him. He's beginning to win fans over.
He's had a year now. I know when we was first getting into lockdown, we lost all them games before lockdown, didn't we? And it was like, if he loses the next 3 games, and I think they included the Chelsea game, didn't they? Like, if he loses the next 3 games, he's got the worst record of the Premier League of a West Ham manager. Sorry,
that's right. Yeah.
But I'd love to see, not say from Project Restart, how many points have we picked up?
I think,
Project Restart.
yeah.
We
That's
got
a
to be
really
up
good
there.
point.
If you had a table,
I think we are. Well, Antonio was certainly top goal scorer since lockdown.
Yeah.
Probably not now, but
no, but it was. Yeah, it was for a bit at the start of the season. But I'd love to see how many points we've picked up since Project Restart under David
I'll have a
Moyes.
look at that.
We've got to be up there.
Yeah, we have. I'll have a look at that.
Like if you had a table, like a Premier League table from that point.
Yeah,
we'd be up there. He's done a fantastic job. You know, for me,
Yeah,
give him the contract.
absolutely.
Give him the contract now. Like,
well, I did say wait till April, just in case.
mate, his job, realistically, his job last year was to keep us up.
Which
and
he
this
did.
year, it was to stabilise, give us a solid
But
season.
we could finish top 8. We could finish in Europe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if his job was to give us a stable season, and we're already pushing like we are, you know, he's got that team ethic, team camaraderie back. You know, everyone's playing for each other again.
Exactly.
We haven't seen that for a while. Even under Pellegrini, you didn't really see.
Didn't really.
Players were joking, playing for each other, having a laugh. You didn't see it.
Stephen,
we've got that steel bag. You know, no longer. Not being funny. If that was last season, we lost that game 3-0.
Yeah, I agree.
Once we went 1-0 down, the heads went.
Yeah.
What was that stat last year? How many points did we lose from winning positions?
Yeah, it's something ridiculous. Yeah.
And we didn't go. We went. How many games was that? It was like once West Ham concede, they don't score. Like they don't win. Sorry. It was like going. If West Ham didn't go in front first, they didn't win. And Moyes just put that in.
Stephen,
we're going live in 9 minutes. Live in 9 minutes.
All right. Well, we'll carry on till we go live in 9 minutes.
We've been seeing you in the background. It's fine. We saw you sitting on the sofa.
Yeah,
let's hope you all
we saw you doing absolutely nothing, having a cup of tea. You know,
had his feet up on the sofa, didn't he?
Exactly. Yeah.
I was
setting up. You've
Steve,
set us up.
Let's hope all the Haller haters can see that he lacks confidence. What a goal! Yeah,
brilliant goal.
Ben
goal.
Worldy of a goal. Epic saying should have bought Rafinha instead of Ben Rama. You know what? I'll be honest, mate. I didn't know who Rafinha was before Leeds bought him. I didn't know who he was. And for the whole,
wasn't he at Barcelona?
No, that's the one that went. That was that's a different Rafinha. They've got one that's not him.
I love this. We've got a whole new fan base. You know that all the Algerian fanboys keep singing Ben Rama's praises over likes of Bowen, etc. I still think out with Championship he's not that great.
Championship he's not that out.
Who,
out
Bowen?
Championship he's not like. No, I think it means Ben Rama.
Do you mean Ben Rama?
I think what he's saying is outside of the Championship is not that great.
Tony Creswell did well to stay on. To be fair, he didn't exactly have a replacement for that position. Yeah, I know, mate.
Yeah, he manned up there. He did because I kept saying, "No, he's gone."
This is where I think,
right, if he didn't play, I would have put Soufal at left back. Because I think he's a better defender. No, say if Creswell had to come off because it's been Frederick's coming on.
Good shout. Not Declan. What about pushing Declan at the back and putting
they would bring on Fredericks was the one warming up, wouldn't they? Fredericks actually was putting his shirt on at one point, so Frederick was coming on. So out of Fredericks and Soufal, who was playing left back? If that happened, for me, it would have been Soufal.
Interesting shout.
I don't rate Fredericks defensively. He's just got recovery pace for me.
Yeah, he has.
But saying that, then you'd had Fredericks against Zaha, whereas Soufal, not being funny, Soufal marked him out of the game. Zaha I'm not being funny. I rarely say this because I think he's a quality player and he shouldn't be playing for Palace. But he did nothing.
He's
the only things I remember him doing is fouling our players and moaning at the ref when he ran into players and didn't get a foul for it.
And that he's a bit like Grealish. He annoys me for that, and that's why I don't count them as great players because great players don't need to do that. You know, Scott Soufal struggled last week, but put back in where did that go? Let's put that one back up. Soufal struggled last week, but put in a heck of a shift and made up for Diop's glaring lack of fitness.
I wouldn't say fitness; I'd say match fitness because they're very different things. Being fit, being match fit.
Yeah, true. Eamon, Kent Irons says, feed Allaire and he will score, and he's absolutely right. What a thunder of a goal by Allaire. How many goals of the month will we get? That's going to make goal of the month, isn't it, Lee? That's very true.
That's got to be up there. He'll get back-to-back West Ham goal months, wouldn't he? Didn't he get the one last month for Sheffield United?
He did. What is he pulling? Meaning this person here. Who? That person there. What were you pulling back there?
What are you pulling?
Vinay. Have you a secret camera in his house?
Camera in his house.
Yeah, but he doesn't know it.
Yeah. It's like Big Brother. It's a secret camera that runs 24/7.
Anthony, we mostly predicted 3 or 4 points after first 8 matches. And after Newcastle match, we thought we would have 0. So 21 points is a massive, mate. I mean,
absolutely.
Beaming. I'm going to be so. You know what? It means that I can smile for the whole season without worrying.
I said on the preview before. I don't know if you came on. I said to Ant, regardless of what we get today, the pressure's off. Like we go to Chelsea next week.
So
the pressure's off.
We're gonna thump them. I'm telling you now, we're going to beat Chelsea.
Even if we do lose, like today, easier than Palace. Chelsea play open.
Yeah, I think it will be easier than Palace.
And what I would say is Chelsea play open, and we will get to play our counter-attacking game again. So
exactly. Tony, Bowen sometimes always seems to be the choice to be pulled off. Mind you, was good to see Fornals taken off at half time. And I said that in my show a few weeks ago, Tony. I did some stats about Bowen coming off.
26 and 28 or something, or 28 and 31.
Something ridiculous, mate. It's an awful lot of times.
I know. I'm sure you said he's only completed 3 games, but the full wag
since he's come to us. Alaire's goal was amazing. Also playing the full game. Yeah, match fitness improving. Antonio Allaire would be. Do you know what? If we buy, what's his name from Bournemouth, Josh King, do you think that Moyes will eventually play Allaire and Antonio with King as sub?
It allows you to, doesn't it?
It does allow you to.
I've been saying this for a while when people keep saying I'm wrong, but I don't think bringing in Josh King has anything to do with Haller going. Because we don't have enough strikers.
I hope
we haven't got enough strikers.
Yeah, I hope not, mate. I really do.
Technically, today, for the 3rd game running, we've had a squad without a recognised striker on the bench.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, technically, we've got one recognised striker in the 25-man squad, which is Haller. But I don't say that anymore. I call Antonio centre forward because I think he does more up front.
He's centre forward this season. Next season, he'll be our best centre back. There you go. Hartik Malloy, good evening. Hello, Jim. Where's Jim? Who's Jim? How are you doing? And the rest there. A Merry Christmas to you all. This is Malloy from Gambia. Hello, Malloy from Gambia. Who's Jim? Which Jim is he talking about? But anyway, right, we're going to go off, take a break, make a cup of tea and all that sort of stuff. Do come and join us for the post-match review that Anton is sitting on his ass doing nothing about. That is coming on that was meant to come on 2 minutes ago.
I think it's coming on in 2 minutes. I think you got 2 minutes still.
Can you tell us what's going on there, mate?
It's coming on in 2 minutes.
See,
coming on in 2 minutes. I'm going to make a cup of tea. So come out of this, go and have a piss, make yourself a cup of tea, and all that sort of stuff, and we'll see you for the review. Are you coming back on, Matt?
Yeah, I'll come back on. Yep.
Good. All right. See you in a mo. Thank you all for watching for the last 3.5 hours. God, it's longer than my show.
I don't know. It's about up there still. Just about.
See you in a couple of minutes.